What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Brown Stallions podcast, aka your mama's favorite podcast. And today's host is Chompy Love, the Grandmaster Nayeen, Big C's, and your boy Luigi Soros. Let's get on with the video. Enjoy. Already recording. Let's get it.
All right. Intros. What's up, boys? What are you drinking today?
Una coca.
Una coca. I got this nice bottle of bubbly. While you guys figure out what you guys doing,
Is that like leftover New Year shit? Like this is like one of the few I didn't get to.
Like, do not fuck up your nose popping that shit, please.
I want to see this.
Yeah, but
Is it gonna go on the ceiling and then fucking go all over your keyboard?
I hope it doesn't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Put a raincoat on your shit right now.
Well, as long as it's on the nose.
All right, first off, don't shake it. Do you have like a towel or a shirt or something?
Boom, shirt. I got you. Hang on.
Okay.
First of all, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year's.
Open it, dude. Open it con el ojo.
Con el ojo,
I'll see.
Oh, yeah.
What?
With
Fuck,
the booty hole.
My man's gonna be bruised up.
That shit.
Damn. We're like
I have a
savage.
bottle opener.
I low-key want to say I tested this out earlier, but sadly I did not. It's my only bottle.
Use your cheeks, bro. Use your cheeks.
Squeeze it between your cheeks and just pull.
Team.
Okay.
Wait, you never opened one of those?
I did. Yeah. New Year's.
Yeah. Just put a
That's the last time
cloth over it, and then as you're turning it, pop it off, and then just instead of going flying, it just goes into this.
Ah, homie.
I probably should have told you that afterwards.
Just grab it, like twist it up.
Nah, bro. It's for the pod, boys.
Like this,
It's
dog.
Grab it like it's your winky, bro.
Oh shit!
Hold on to that, bro. Damn. Got that ninja grip.
Happy New Year's, boys.
Oh,
Yes, Umaru.
The fuck?
dude, I wanted some. Now I can't have any.
Yo.
Dude.
That's not bad.
That was good.
Ladies and
Happy New Year.
welcome back to the podcast.
Hey, we got another video of him choking.
Right?
We got
It's
something.
like, LGBT plus.
Just want you guys to know, in this new year, you guys are all good for my mental health. I appreciate you guys.
I don't have cool shirts. All my shirts are just like one color.
One color.
And it's the only color that matters. Black.
They're like charcoal or blue, teal.
You're like
Maybe they're V-neck.
Hey, did you guys see that family that like that lady was blaming the kid because he stole a phone?
Yeah, I did see that.
I seen that, like I saw they're like on the news and it's the dad and the mom and they got like all these like black leaders behind them. Like what?
Wait, what?
So
Yeah.
like
Right, where's it
white
going?
lady, because they have to be racist, right? It has to be about race. So there's a white lady and
Okay.
a black family, and she was accusing the son that he stole her phone.
Okay.
It turned out that the phone was in her Uber.
Yeah.
And she went as far as like getting the manager, and then she tried to stop him from leaving the store. So automatically now it's racist related. So like you have the dad and the mom, which then like the bunch of like black leaders.
Like activists and shit. Like from
You know, you just made a mimosa, right?
I know.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is like that happened to me and that happened to me and this one white kid. We were like in the hood, like a north side.
Oh, I
And
remember
like
this.
the lady was trying to get us like beat up. She was calling us white motherfuckers, and we stole $20 from her. And like,
Oh, I remember you
like,
telling me this story.
straight up hostile shit. And like we walked down, the cops boxed us in, and they didn't let us leave till they checked the cameras, bro.
Even the cops box you in?
Tell the cops,
It's for
bro.
$20.
I told the cops like we didn't take anything. Like we don't even have money on us. And then he's like, no, don't worry, we're just gonna check. I'm like, are we detained? He's like, no, we just gotta check the thing. And I was like, she was trying to get us like she was threatening with violence, right? Oh, don't worry about it. And then after they checked, like they let us go because it wasn't true. But I was like, how is that not
But
like?
if you're not being detained, you could have just left.
Dude, a car in the gas station, a cop car went in front of us, and then one on the side, and then two cop cars on each, two cop police on each side of us, and that's not detained. Like you can't even move.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's not racist. That shit. But who's gonna defend us?
Especially because you look white, motherfucker.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I was telling my wife, like every time, like Morenos are racist too. Everybody's racist, bro.
Oh yeah, everybody's racist, bro.
But like it just makes it dilutes it. Like if there's actually something really racist,
I don't know about everybody, but a lot of people have prejudice.
A little bit racist.
Okay, first thing. The first question you got to ask yourself is this guy just being a hole? You know what I mean? That's question number one, because it could just be the guy's an asshole. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if he's black or I'm white or if vice versa or whatever. If the guy's just an asshole, it's gonna seem racist regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. But that's the thing. When I'm trying to say that, it just when there's something really going on, they're not working towards it. It's just kind of like, hey, look, like this is like happening right now. Let's all get behind this weird ass thing, you know? That doesn't add up. It's not racist.
Hey, going back to that story, that story was fucking weird, bro. Like they didn't have to bring all these activists and.
Correct, because how can they prove that the
reason
like that they stole it was because we're black?
Yeah,
right.
That's what I was looking at. Like they didn't,
because if that kid just happened to bump into her or something like that, like, oh yeah, maybe that guy took my phone. It's not because he's black.
Correct. So how does it stop? I almost feel like the reason they say it's racist because they are racist. So they're like, oh, yeah, racist.
This is why Alex Jones makes a lot of sense sometimes. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Not that we're cool with Alex Jones.
Right.
But his story, some of the stories are like.
That's why he hits with certain people, Caesar.
I think he hits with like.
I like that one.
So like.
You know who he hits with? Like borderline, like
mentally handicapped people.
Yeah, like. How about all that? But like those guys that are maybe into conspiracies, you know what I mean?
Oh, he be
like a dude that'd be like, "Oh yeah, UFOs are real," kind of shit. Even though he's like never even looked into it, he's just like, "Oh yeah, they're real, dude. You don't think they're real? They're real. They beat here. They always beat here."
Okay, you know how you got simps.
Yeah,
like, you have guys pay chicks.
Speaking of simps.
We should come up with a word for a dude that's a simp for another dude.
People. I feel like want to be told what to think. I don't know. Like, what's up with those people?
Simp is an acronym for something?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like,
what the fuck?
I don't think that's a simp. That's a
I think.
How do I explain this? A simp is a person who will shell out money or product to some person, even though they're not going to get anything in return. Like for
but why the word simp?
Oh.
That's what I was.
The simpletons? I don't know.
Simpleton, maybe? I don't know.
Like all their heads is a soft spot, sometimes something like that. I don't know.
So it's you shell out all this money, you're not gonna get shit.
Kind of like with Belle Delphine's sex tape, where she hides behind, or not hides, but I don't know if you guys saw the leaks for the sex tape. Did you guys see the leaks at all?
No.
I did the research for you guys.
Officially, no.
They said officially no.
Okay, here you go. It's properly claimed to be the internet slang simp. It is an acronym for suckers idealizing mediocre pussy.
Oh.
They threw all this shit at you and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what the fuck suckers idealizing mediocre. I mean, I guess they shorten it. It was the same thing with thought. I'm like, the fuck?
That over there.
That over there. It's a fucking acronym.
Simp was the most said word in Twitch like last week too.
Yo, but
didn't they ban it? They banned it from Twitch. They're like, yeah, you can't use it.
Yeah, and it was like the most said word.
Why can you ban words?
Type word.
Like they're just fucking words. Like when you say the F word or fuck or shit or like all these they're just words, dude. You know what I mean? You can make up a word and have it mean whatever the fuck you want and start using it. And if enough people pick it up, right, it gets popular, it gets entered into the language. Right. But if it's an insult, they're like, you can't use it.
I mean, it's like
you're like, why? It's a new word. Why can't I use a new word I made up? Let's make up some words, guys.
Anyways, if we find some simps, you might as well take advantage of it. Because like I saw the leaks to the sex tape. Not she's a beautiful woman.
It's because she looks like a cartoon character.
Is that really it?
I think that's what it is.
All I know is
Like, also
she's
pedophiles like it because she looks like she's like a little. She always acts like a little kid.
Yeah, like
I
those
always
anime.
thought she looked like an
chicks.
elf.
I don't know, but if you
Right, like a cartoon character.
And that was
Like
not a
an
cartoon
anime
character, it's a
character.
mythical creature.
this
I
is like,
know.
if you think
Like
about
a
lot of
chupacabra.
Japanese-
Or
lot of
what's
Japanese-
the little fucking elves?
We should find out there's Mexican like duendes or like some sort of weird shit that only lives in Mexico.
Isn't that the chupacabra though, or is that like South America?
Well, I mean, chupacabra is one of those. We gotta find
Duendes,
more of
bro.
them.
Lechuzas, bro.
What's a lechuza?
Lechuzas is a big ass
I thought
owl,
that was lettuce.
bro. Yo, if you look up the Lechuza videos, that shit.
What
tweets out.
lechuza?
Oh,
Hey, you know who put me on? I think was it UC's that put me on?
On what?
The Lechuzas? No, he put me on some
Okay,
other scary
if
shit.
you search lechuza, the first thing that comes up is self-watering planters.
yo.
Lechuza.
Wait, did those work?
YouTube.
Oh shit! It's like a harpy.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
Harpers.
it's an owl bitch with like fucking. They can carry you away. Some of these are freaky, dude.
My bad.
Yo, we can
Alright, I don't
dive
wanna
down
know
a
what the truth is
deep
now.
rabbit hole of Mexican cryptids.
We got to though, man. We gotta go. We gotta see what's in our fucking culture, bro. Because our culture's fucking crazy. Like it has
No,
to.
man.
It has to go down to like the Aztecas and like the.
All right. I got one for you.
Go for it.
What's the Mexican Karen name? Because I got an idea. People. Oh, she's a Karen. If she's Mexican, then she's
I
like
heard Yolanda.
Yolanda. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
That's funny. I heard my tia talking about this shit one time.
I have a tia
So
Yolanda.
now you can
I
say,
don't
okay,
anything.
está bien, Yolanda. Está bien, Yolanda. We should start saying that shit.
That's crazy.
Wait, what's the male version of Karen?
Steve. I don't know.
My spook.
It's got to be a normal name, right? Because I've seen on the internet they just call them male Karens, but you got to come up with.
Oh
like,
yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean, like Tom.
Tom.
Yeah,
Gotta be
that sounds
some
like a Karen
easy.
name.
You know what I mean? It's got to be something easy.
Oh. I mean, but I don't think Yolanda's easy though.
It's not easy, but it makes sense. Every Yolanda I've met has been fucking
Should be
a
Sekier.
pain in the anus. That's not true. There's a Yolanda I work with. It's pretty nice.
Is it Yolanda?
I'm just
Okay,
hedging
that's
my
pretty
bets
nice,
because she ever watches this.
too. Oh, she will, 9.
She will. She will.
Everybody will.
That's some funny shit, bro.
All right, so we got Yolanda. But speaking of which, yeah, no, the Belle Delphine thing it's all right.
I was looking for a picture. I forgot.
Did you watch the whole video?
No, I watched the leaks because in order to watch the whole video, you got to pay $35 to get into her OnlyFans. Then I believe
Wait,
it's a
is
pay-per-view
she
event, so you
charging
have to
that?
pay-
Dude,
Yes.
that's her OnlyFans, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's for her
God.
OnlyFans. And then
Hold up. How are you the youngest one here and you're like the worst at like knowing how to pirate shit? Like you don't know how to get your free.
I'm not gonna pirate a porn.
Why not?
You don't have to pirate it. It's like not that bad. Like,
Oh,
you
I know who
just
this bitch is.
it's leaked. People
Jose searching her. Like I'm not.
And that's, dude, we talked about this last week.
Listen, yes, we did. So
Okay, how would you get it for free?
I wasn't trying to get it free. I just looked for
Tú
the leaks.
sabes, mijo, torrents.
Yeah, torrents, dude.
For free.
I like to shout out that the Brown Stallions do not acknowledge or condone pirating videos.
Just for the record, nobody here has ever illegally downloaded anything. Ever.
For the record.
You can totally tell I haven't though.
I mean, my hard drives are like, dude, like release and toss kind of shit. Like,
So anyways, she's charging a lot of money for
them's not even screwed in. Like, they're just like yank and then fucking straight into a microwave.
You know, hey, that doesn't work. You should get one of those drills, and then so if something happens, you drill straight down that shit.
Microwaves work
What
if you
the
microwave
No,
them.
but that takes too long. Just get a drill.
It does take too long. Or get a magnet. Just have like a
Oh, like one of the big strong ones.
Yeah, you get a big strong man and
Put
just
it on top
fucking
of it.
rub it all over your shit. Just polish your hard drives with a magnet.
Hey, is that website that you guys are talking about for what?
OnlyFans?
For OnlyFans? Is that new or something? Because I've heard it a couple times.
So
Like the past couple
OnlyFans
months.
is imagined GoFundMe, but with porn stars. Except you don't
Yeah.
like you just literally like sign up to theirs and then you just like it's Patreon for like the porn industry, I guess.
Oh.
You know Patreon where you're like, hey, sign up to my Patreon, $10 a month or whatever, it automatically renews.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but for an adult film star or whoever. I mean, you could do it for
It
But
doesn't
they-
necessarily have to be
but
for
it's usually just porn.
adult
But-
content, but yeah, a lot of porn stars do
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't
I gotta
have
be
to
honest, I've never been on that site.
I had to find out these prices.
It's like people link it to their.
It kind of sounds like Twitch.
Dude, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
you
do
can
it
live
if,
stream.
if this hits. I'm gonna do it for research, just right off my taxes.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, this
That's
is
what I'm saying.
research.
This
I need all these accounts, these prepaid accounts for research.
You know, like what the fuck?
Jennifer,
I need to stay current
if you
on-
could edit all this out from our planes, thank you.
Dude, there is legit people who write off all the subscription, all this stuff because it's for content. It's for like, oh yeah, I use it for the only reason I went in there for work or whatever, or any of that stuff.
Yo, like Mayweather, you see how he writes off? Like if he goes to strip club, spends 50 grand, he tries to write it off.
off?
He writes it off?
Yeah, because it's considered
Oh, yeah, he's giving
like
like
part of his
advertising and stuff like
publicity
that,
or
yeah.
something.
he's taking care of these hoes. That's what he's
Dude,
doing.
No,
this
no.
man
You
is
say, like,
smart, even though he
part of
can't read.
Yeah, it's like he promotion campaign, all this kind of stuff. You can claim it off.
What the fuck? That's crazy. That's smart as shit.
Yo, you can pay your kids like $14,000 a year, free, tax free. So imagine if you have a company that only makes around 60 or something. If you have 2 kids, you can actually get like $30,000 tax free from that.
I mean, if not, they're 3. I don't think you can. I mean,
Well,
you could
the
do it when they're like
thing-
13, right?
Yeah, you can have working age, so you can put them to like, my son helps me or something, so I pay him this much. And then
Makes sense.
you could even
See, that
do,
makes sense.
Like, dude, you can do a bunch of shit. It's crazy, bro.
That's
You
wow.
can even take
Oh
a
my
vacation.
God, I almost
and,
died.
like, they pay you because it's like COVID right now. A lot of people are getting in trouble because they start LSCs and they just basically they say like, oh yeah, I can't work because of
I heard that.
COVID, and then they get like compensation, and then they open like a bunch of them, and they're getting like a bunch of money flow, and then they get caught and they go to jail.
Hands up. Who got their stimulus check already?
I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't checked.
Dude, they went out right away. I already got
Yeah,
mine.
I haven't got my shit.
I didn't have time to search for a
I
PS5.
haven't checked though.
Dude, you ain't gonna find no PS5.
Probably not, so I'm too scared to spend it on it. So I'm just gonna
Pipe
keep
dream.
it for now.
Hey, but who's the simp here? Because all I hear is like, hey, I pay for porn, I pay for skins. I don't know how to get them free.
Hey, why you gotta call me
He's
out
kind of
like
got you there, bro.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Oh, man.
And say I pay for porn, but I can't say anything about
Women
skins.
get it for free. Like what?
Dude, I think everyone here is at some point paid for porn. We should
Yeah.
probably edit this out.
Jennifer, you heard the man. Wait, how you mean?
Well, how do you mean? I don't mean.
Pues tú sabes, mijo, con un credit card.
No, what's the how do you mean that we've all at one point paid for porn?
Well, I mean, how could you not have?
I
You
was
never did
interested
like a
once.
you
I
never
was
did like a
interested
free
once.
trial and just like forgot about it. Like, oh shit,
No.
go cancel that real quick.
No.
No, anal pornos.
Anytime I've gone in to get the job done, not to be like, oh, maybe I want to try this porn premium or Pornhub premium, YouTube TV. Like what? No, I haven't done that.
So you only use the free sites.
Yeah, dude. Jennifer, I'm gonna need you to edit this out. Thank you. The only website I've used that has a lot of categories. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, maybe it's us or me because I'm older.
Shout out
But
to
this is like
XNXX.
before all the free sites.
Oh, I was too young for that thing.
That's what I mean.
Because like,
Oh, then I haven't paid for it. I
I
have a
about,
credit
like,
card.
the good content, the AK shit.
Yeah, I want some quality material, some production value.
How am I gonna stream 8K on a halogen tube TV from the 1989?
You can watch 8K
Yeah,
stuff.
damn. See the juices flow. Just
I still gotta turn my shit with some pliers, bro. Like, how am I gonna stream it on that shit?
Bro,
that's crazy.
did you fix your internet yet? Jesus Christ, bro.
Man, you know he didn't fix his internet.
Look at blurry
Why are
as
you
it
even
is,
asking?
bro.
Oh
I
shit,
think we should make the next podcast. Like, we should make a team effort to get this nigga's internet working.
Wait.
Goddamn.
Speaking of the next podcast, on the previous podcast, we made a suggestion about a movie you should watch. How's that movie?
Okay.
Wait, before you answer, hands up who thinks he didn't even watch it.
All right. Now,
Okay.
Everyone. Okay. So one thing, yes, I actually did watch it.
Oh,
I know I did watch it. So, but I had to have the restraint from texting you guys because I really wanted to text you my reactions, but I'm like, no, it has to be for the pod because holy shit, I was laughing through it.
All right, let me hear it.
First things first, I did go through YouTube.
see all the
Free-
gangster shit that happened in
Yeah.
this.
You saw the free one on YouTube with
Yeah,
ads?
they edited out the kill scenes.
What?
Yes.
All right.
This
See,
the
this is
violence
why you
part.
pirate
Like,
stuff.
watch it on TV.
Jennifer edited that out. Like
Wait, what?
so,
Is it because
like,
of
any-
YouTube's
probably.
fucking-
It's yeah, I think it's because they want as big as audience as possible when they have these movies, so they do the edited version like as if it were on a cable station. Not
But
even
that-
cable, like
But that takes away from the movie, bro.
I
So
know.
first of all,
it takes away a lot from that movie specifically
specifically,
because there's so much gore in that movie.
dude.
Spoiler alert on the movie RoboCop. Like on the first scene with
Spoiler
Kenny
alert,
when
this
they,
shit's like in the 80s.
I still gotta preface everything with that because some people will be like, oh, I haven't seen it. Like everyone dies at the Red Wedding. We all know this. No one gives a fuck about Game of Thrones. Anyways,
Dude, this show's dope. Anyway,
anyway, so
continue.
when they're first showing off that what the fuck they call it, the fucking chicken leg robot thing.
Mhm.
They were first showing it up. First of all, it's not claymation. What's it called? Stop motion on the little fucking robot.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He looks like one of those you guys
It's
remember
like
what is that fucking game? Iron Wolf? What was that fucking Xbox game that was not garbage and we tried to return it? But it was about mechs and you just fly other mechs.
Mech Warrior.
Titanfall?
Was it Mech
Mech
Warriors?
Warrior?
I thought it was something Wolf. I don't
It was-
remember.
Was it some Gundam
Beowulf?
shit?
Oh,
No,
I'm stupid. I'm thinking Iron Wolf from like Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Yo,
That
Mech
shit
way.
hurt. That Iron Wolf hurts, bro. Iron hurt.
So this is how I
Mecha
noticed
Assault?
that.
Was it Mecha Assault?
I think it was Mech Assault, bro.
Yeah. I think it was so bad.
Was that bad?
We tried to return it, and they're like, "Did you open it?" And like, "Yeah, I opened it. That's how I know it's garbage." And they're like, "We can't take it back if you open it."
Can't get your money back, sir. What, bitch? I'll burn this bitch
Yeah,
down.
Mech Assault for the Xbox. Is Mech Warrior a Mech Assault? Whatever. That's
I don't
different
remember.
tangent.
For the original
Anyways,
Xbox, though.
Yeah, then it's Mech Assault.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I noticed that something was wrong when that first chicken-legged robot lit up Kenny, but I saw nothing of the death scene. So I had to search
Oh,
up the death
because
scene, and
we
he
saw the
got
clip,
lit
right?
up.
We saw the clip
Yeah.
here last time, and like you saw all the blood just popping out the dude.
Exactly. And it just
Oh,
like as soon as
man.
he, just pulled the trigger, it cut to like what the fuck happened.
That's
And it's
crazy.
like,
Damn.
oh shit.
So you
That
don't
thing
even
got
get to
lit
see
up.
Alex Murphy get his arm shut off or any of that.
Well, it's like for the Alex Murphy death scene, you see Red Foreman. Shout out to Clarence Bada,
I forget his name.
whatever, Clarence or Red Foreman shoot off Murphy's hand, but they like cropped it out. So he's just like standing there screaming, like, "Ah!" and like his hand is like cropped off the scene.
So is it just a reaction of his face? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
And
dying.
then
Is
like
that-
the
Wait,
the-
is that? I wonder if that's YouTube shitting on a classic, or is that just like already pre-done, like pre-run? You know, like
It's
YouTube pre-rendered it.
version that ran on TV, bro. It's a TV
Oh, okay.
version. That's why
so
it's like no violence on it, bro.
Yeah, I can see that.
and then there's no cursing
Because
at all
that
whatsoever.
movie's a hard R.
So yeah, he got lit up in the firing squad, but you didn't really see anything. You saw Red Foreman shoot him in the head, but it just kind of like cut straight to him hitting the floor. So it's like, okay, he got shot in the head. Murphy shot him in the head, or Foreman shot him in the head. But all in all, like I enjoyed it for what it was. Like,
Was Caesar right? Was his partner just hot garbage? Like she could have saved it so many times.
She was definitely garbage.
Watch my man's die, bro.
I know.
Okay, when she got taken out, she had the guy by gunpoint. And
and then she got taken out with a 2-piece. Like one to block the gun, the other one straight to the jaw, and she fell off or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Like
what the fuck?
Away. Easy, bro. If I was a cop, I would have blown that gun up.
Okay, so this is where I say I agree with Sia that she was hot garbage. That all the cops are dirty as fuck.
Right.
She was the one who couldn't pull the trigger to save his partner.
She was the one clean cop, and she couldn't do like the one time you're justified to like just like smoke a dude.
We don't condone bad cops, by the way, but like we're talking about the cinematic universe here. Just throw that out there.
Right. I don't want to get pulled over and then fucking. All of a sudden, you guys find out I do crack or something. They just sprinkle some crack on me like that. We found him like that.
What's it called? So yeah, hot garbage. And for being a cop, he's hot garbage as a cop, even as a RoboCop. Like he had never made a single arrest. He just straight murdered people.
What'd you think of his pistol?
Dude, that pistol.
That man was packing heat, bro.
Right?
If
that was a real gun, that's a dope ass gun. You can just change the rounds on it.
Burst?
Yeah,
he could change it.
Holy
he could change it to like flame rounds and shit.
Just spins it right back into his leg.
RoboCop 3, you get to see that he can get like missiles coming out of it, like grapple hook, maybe. I remember there's a bunch of shit that like, he does in his gun, bro.
So aside from, there's 3 of them.
The third one,
I didn't watch the other 2.
What about the newer? That's the new version, the RoboCop 3, or is it?
No. The new one is just, I think it's called RoboCop.
It's just RoboCop, right?
It's just RoboCop, but it's actually not that bad. The new one.
I seen like a little bit of that.
I try to remember who the actor is, but it's a white dude.
I got kind of bored watching that one.
Obviously. So aside from his pistol, his little Magnum that he has 3-round burst, the gun that I found the coolest but confusing was that giant ass sniper that just like blows shit up in one shot.
That's how you kill.
How the fuck is there no like recoil with that shit? Like there's no blowback or nothing. We're saying like bah, bah. Like,
and then his fucking hands are like made out of fucking metal, dude. Like,
physics don't matter in Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, he weighs like a couple tons, don't he?
Yeah, he's not a fucking.
Yeah, he does. But not like Lewis, the little girl who fucking was like laying in the waters. Like I can see him after he got the like metal dropped on RoboCop and shit. She's like points it up to like a crane, bah, like no recoil whatsoever.
I don't remember any of this.
You don't?
You
guys are supposed to watch it. Oh my! Why the hell am I gonna watch a movie if you guys are gonna watch it?
Dude, I watched like Tenet and half of Wonder Woman. That's what I watched.
I thoroughly enjoyed it though. It was cheesy at some parts. I couldn't stop laughing.
That's the same as Wonder Woman. That shit was cheesy as hell.
I heard Wonder Woman was bad.
Dude, the new one, the 84?
84?
Oh my god.
I heard his shit's on men.
Right off the bat, you're like, there's all these tropes, there's all these scenes that don't make sense. And let me give you, for example, just a brief, for example, beginning of the movie, because again, I've only seen I think half of it. So
spoiler alert.
Right? Spoiler alert. They start off with I forget the actress's name, but she's the blonde in the movie, right? And she's supposed to be like super nerdy and like everybody ignores her, and it's obvious. Like she walks into work and the girl who hired her is like, who the fuck are you? You're like, you hired me last week. He's like, well, nice to meet you. Like shit like that, where they make it so obvious that she's so forgettable and ignorable or whatever, right? And then no joke, she makes a I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but because of something she does,
I'm not gonna watch it.
Because of something she does, she wishes to become like popular, like fucking Wonder Woman, right? Hot, strong, whatever. And her wish comes true magically. Anyway, and no joke, she falls asleep in the same clothes that everybody was ignoring her with, right? And then she literally just takes off her skirt and like scoots her like shirt down, so it's kind of like a shorter skirt. Everything else is exactly the same, and all of a sudden the same dude that was like, "Who the fuck are you?" is like, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing later?" And I'm like, "Dude, no fucking way, no fucking way."
Yo, and then like all the men in that movie are like straight pervs. Like every
yep.
like. She gets assaulted by a guy that's like, "Hey, what's up, baby?"
That's
And
what I
then
heard.
I'm just trying to help you. Blah 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 blah.
yeah, like Wonder Woman's looking like insanely hot, right? She's got like this crazy ass dress, and then every single person they make it like a point
Bro,
to show
no.
every male, bro, looking at her like this, like, "Oh, what's up, baby?" Or like, "Hey, how's it going, girl?"
Nah, they went
Like
for,
yeah, like they've never seen a hot
Freaking-
chick. Yeah.
they
It's
went
like,
for that
come on,
cringy 1980 shit, like
Yeah,
that.
they did, dude. They did hard.
it's cringe.
Patty Jenkins though, the
It's
director.
cringy. It's
What?
cringy, and there's a lot of scenes where like super cheesy. Like there's a scene like right at the beginning of the movie where there's a little girl, sees her, and she wakes back at the little girl, and the little girl's like, yeah, and you're like, dude, this is so fucking cheesy.
Yo, and talk about the fight scenes, they're hot garbage, bro.
I haven't watched all of it, so
Seven
I've watched up
fucking-
to
No.
where fucking the Mandalorian gets the rock and turns himself into that thing.
Okay, did
Well,
you remember like the first part where like she's at the mall
Yeah.
What?
with those guys that are like super retarded? They can't
Yeah,
control
yeah, yeah.
the fucking
Those
dude.
guys that drop every single gun they have.
Yeah, and then like the guys are like, "I don't want to go back to jail." And he just grabs a little kid and like hangs
Yeah,
it.
and dangles her over like
What the
How is that not gonna make you go to jail? You just like
you just took a hostage. Like you could have just kept running, but you fucking stopped, like threw away whatever you stole and took a hostage.
Wait,
And it was like you had
that's in the
nowhere to go with
trailer.
it. He had nowhere to go with it.
Isn't that in the trailer? That's in the trailer.
bro,
I
it's
think so,
bad,
bro.
It was bad.
It's
Like
pretty
she
bad.
used her whip and his shit. Like it's not cool. Like the first Wonder Woman, she can fight. She can fuck people up like America, Captain America style, right? Remember I told you where she has like real athletic and she fucks people up. This one, she uses her whip a lot, but for like no reason. Like it doesn't help her most of the time. Like at one point, she can't hold on to it. Like what?
I saw a TikTok where somebody was pointing that out. So there's a scene where she grabs her whip and she whips it at like a light or whatever and swings and like picks up these two little girls, right? And then the guy points out, "Oh, she picked up two other people. She's holding on to the grip like her thing isn't that long, right?" And then it goes to another scene where she has trouble holding on. The extension is like way ridiculous long of the whip, and the guy's like, "Oh, okay, so she's not strong then." Like he's making the same, like they're doing the same shit.
So it's
Like
like they make
there's literally scenes
Yeah.
where she like crushes a gun with her hand, and then there's another scene where she can't hold on to her whip because it's like,
That's-
"Oh, I'm too heavy with carrying these two kids."
That's fucking
Hey,
Like, how do
Nine.
you have enough strength and grip to crush a gun, but not enough to hold on to your whip as you're carrying two kids?
Well, to be fair, she's losing her power. Like she's getting weaker.
Oh,
So
she's in this one. In this
weaker,
one.
and
She's...
the other chick seems stronger.
But wait, the bitch is like 9,000 years old or some shit like that. Why would
I
she be
know,
losing
but
her
because
powers?
of the, I don't know if it's because of Wish the other chick made or something, but like
I think that's why, but they don't even make that clear.
it's bad.
Superheroes
Bro.
are
It's
weird.
bad. Like it's not entertaining. Like you watch it because you think it's gonna be good fight scenes, good action scenes.
That's the only reason
It is
why.
it's not an action movie for sure.
If you're gonna watch an action movie, watch Tenet. That
Bro,
that shit was
I heard
dope.
that was good.
That shit was dope, dude. The whole premise of the movie, you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and then once they explain shit, I'm like, I still don't fucking know. But then you see it, and you're like, oh, that's fucking tight. And then like it just like it's a Christopher Nolan movie,
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's a lot of choreography that they had to make sure scenes made sense, and it does. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely better than Wonder Woman so far.
Is it,
The only thing is, it's like 2.5 hours.
what is Tenant better than Inception? Because Inception was a great movie.
Is Inception an
I
action
haven't
movie
seen
now?
Exception in a while, but as far as action movie, it's definitely a better action movie than Inception.
Oh, okay.
Hey Nine, real quick. I just have to ask this because I just noticed. Is your background part of like a painting advertisement?
I don't know, maybe. Do you see Little
Yeah, it
Bear?
has a little
Yeah,
I don't know.
the fuck I just noticed that.
that's what I was staring at just now.
It's because
My
I'm a
man
Cali
Zeb.
boy. That's why.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
California has the bear, dude.
but
It ain't like it's got a bear. Like you can put anything on the flag, right? They put a fucking bear. Like over here, you got like Chicago has what, like
the
5
4
words?
stars
4 stars? They
Yeah.
couldn't even go with 5. Why not 5?
And it's baby
because
blue red.
there's 6-pointed stars.
I don't know why.
What does that mean?
Some gang
Boom.
shit.
Listen.
All right, why 4? Why 6 points? right? Why blue and white?
I don't know about blue and white, but I was trying to make it gang related.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
it's
gang
baby
related.
blue, red, and white, or something like that, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Baby blue, red, and white. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
What's more of a
it's kind of weird.
but not if you could rate colors as tough, I think baby blue is like down next to pink. It's in between yellow and pink. That's where baby blue is.
But the Kings have yellow and black.
That's a little tough, though, bro.
I think
No,
the black though. I think the combo
gold
with
and black.
gold and black.
Chomps, gold and black.
I ain't
Ew,
sure why
but-
they have the.
But black is not colored.
It's the
all
absence of
colors put
color.
together.
Oh shit.
No, the absence of color
Oh,
is white.
shit.
All colors put
The
together.
absence
is
of
black.
color is black, dog.
Hey,
No. We're gonna. I'm not. No. The absence of color is not black.
it's
One,
like
two-
contrast, bro. It's not. I'm just telling you, it's not color. Like if you go to like some kind
Hang
of
on.
Is it? I'm sound stupid, but is it like that color black that Lexus came out with on their car that was fucking everybody up?
Okay,
It was
well,
so
think
dark.
about it this: if you put black on any color, does it make it a different color, or does it just make it darker or brighter? Like dark, black
Makes
or
it
white?
Okay, guys.
darker. It's like a
Okay,
shade.
here we go.
Not a
Technically,
color, it's
the
a shade.
pure white is the absence of color. In other
Mhm.
words, you
Talking
can't
about-
mix colors to create white.
That's true.
White is the absence of color.
Yes.
Okay, are we talking about visible light? Because
Yeah,
visible
like-
light
We're talking,
is
about, we're talking about
fucking.
color here. We're not talking about
Alright.
visible light here. We're talking about
Alright.
color.
So you're
Is
talking
it
about a
white?
paint canvas.
You're the one with the bear in the corner with the paint swatches.
All right.
But hold on, isn't white
Go get your Mexican
white-
paint, goddammit.
every single color
Let's turn it to a class.
your eyeball? And
Yes,
black-
you're talking
hold on,
about visible light, the visible light spectrum. Yes,
correct. So like
That's-
when you white is because all the
but there's a
colors-
difference. Visible light and fucking and colors, like is a hue to paint with, are two different things.
correct.
They
So that's
they
what
don't
I'm
even
saying.
blend the same to get the same colors.
I'm trying to tell chumps that it's a shade if you're going at that colors. Like if you talk about, hey, I'm gonna paint my house, black is not considered a color. I mean, it is, but if you're trying to like talking about like, hey, let me get this, it's not really considered a color.
Dude, this is new to
But-
me.
Could be
Okay,
but
black
there
is the
is-
absence
could
of
be
light.
But,
Okay.
but there is a black color wheel, right? Like
I mean,
50
haven't
Shades
you
of
guys
Grey?
ever read 50 Shades
Okay,
of Grey?
according to physics,
that's-
black and white are not colors. What the fuck does physics have to do with this?
black
Right,
matter, bro.
according to physics, not to like, because you're debating different things here. You're debating about what, like something that you put on your walls and visible light, the visible light spectrum. There's a difference
Hey,
between
look up
the
look up
colors and how they appear. Like for example, in the visible light spectrum, I think what is it? Our eyes can't see green or can't see yellow. right?
Purple too.
No, it's one of those. But so our eyes don't know what the fuck to do with it, so they just throw out that color. So everything
Purple.
that looks yellow or looks green or whatever it is, it's one of those colors. Invisible light, in the visible light spectrum, our eyes don't know what to do with it, so it defaults to that color.
Purple.
It's not purple.
It's purple.
Yeah, it is. Look up purple.
You're thinking of ultraviolet. I know what you're talking about, but I'm talking about things in nature like fucking. You know what? Let's talk about something
You're
else.
talking about the shit that bounces off, like the light ray and shit?
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes.
RoboCop was a good film.
All in all,
It was a classic. Yes, it was, brother.
I can see
what
why
do you
it was a
rate it? What do
classic.
you rate it?
Okay, watch
Um,
this one.
I would rate it a solid 4 out of 5 for me because I enjoyed it all the way through. Literally solid
See,
4 out of 5.
That's what you want in a good movie. I hate it when I read a review for a movie like fucking RoboCop and they're like, "Oh yeah, it wasn't artsy or was it funny or was it like, dude, that's not where they're going with."
there
You know what I mean?
is there
It's a
is
fucking action movie.
there is good dumb fucking movies. Like
I
there's
agree, 100%.
Mhm.
good dumb movies to watch. Like fucking Transformers, the last one they made. That shit was stupid as fuck, but it was
Never
a
seen
lot of
it either.
action.
You know what's another one? Fucking Pacific Rim.
No, that one too.
That movie, like the plot made zero sense.
I fucking
right?
I
Like
enjoyed
the
that
shit doesn't make
disaster.
sense, and then you're like, it's just robots fighting with
Yeah,
giant
dude.
monsters, dude. That's what we came to see. That's what they gave us. I'm rating it a 4 out of 5
Yeah.
because I know what it was.
Exactly.
Like you show me a trailer about a robot punching a monster, like I know what I'm in for, right?
Yeah.
I'm not looking for, oh, this is a tearjerker that's gonna make me cry.
Yeah,
you know, that's not what I'm into.
Yeah, it's like you walk in. This is gonna be a beautiful fucking disaster, bro. Let's sit down.
Exactly.
It's gonna be
Did
fun.
Exactly.
you watch John Wick. Is that the one? The next one you were gonna watch?
I'll say that for next week because
Hey,
I
John
didn't
Wick's
think
the
about it.
shit.
I was watching RoboCop and I was enjoying the
Okay,
fuck out
what
of that.
about Unk Bang 2?
Caesar, what? Why are you on this movie?
My man and
Yo,
Tony's
You
job,
just
bro.
want to see this fool knee everybody in the
No,
chest.
yeah,
Hey,
put that movie, but put fight scenes or best of, and you'll see why the movie's dope as shit. Bro.
so do you want me to just watch the fight scenes or you want to watch the movie?
Nah,
Because like
watch
we're
the
here at
movie.
Chumpy Cinema, you know what I'm
Actually,
saying?
fucking good.
We want you to fight. Look at
Yeah,
the knee,
put
the
somebody,
kneeing
put on
scenes,
share screen.
The
Just put
all the
knees.
knees.
best of or something. Like it's good cinematic. Like they made it really well. Like it's not like oh yeah, like this is
Well,
fucking
it looks realistic, dude. Like when he's fighting,
yo.
like
It
he
does,
actually
like,
hurts.
fight.
Like
He looks
Got them
like he
weird
fucking
knees.
like just caves everybody's chest cavity in. That's what it looks
yeah,
like.
and then like remember that one video we were watching where his legs are on fire? That shit looked crazy. And he hit somebody with it, and the motherfucker caught on fire. Like that's crazy. You think
What's that
Speaking of
movie where
fire.
that dude just keeps breaking everybody's feet? uh,
I mean, I don't watch
trying to
movies, so I have
think
no
of this.
idea.
Oh, Ip Man. You ever watch Ip Man? We just fucking like
no?
dude, he just punches everybody super fast. He punches a dude while he's falling down. Like imagine punching a guy and he's like falling down, and then he gets hit like 6 more times on the way down. Like, let me follow you down, like da 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 da.
That's
funny.
fucked up.
All right, so what's the next movie I should watch? Is it Ong Bak 2? How do you say it? Caesar?
On back.
I think you
On
should start
Back
his
2
John Wick series,
or
bro.
John Wick?
I
John
don't
Wick?
know. I'm trying to think of
Because
it.
personally, I've never seen
that
John
Have
Wick.
you ever seen Pulp Fiction? Oh yeah, you say you did, right?
I've seen it twice,
Okay.
but the last time I saw it, I think I was in college, so I was like 7 years ago.
Fight Club. You ever seen Fight Club?
That was good.
Okay, listen. It's time for me to open up a little bit. This is where I think you guys will really hate me because I can admit, no, I've never seen Fight Club, but I can also
Okay.
admit that the movie Fight Club, 2 different editions, are sitting a good 5 feet away from me right now.
Shit, dude. Who bought those?
Your pops. Oh, you
What?
did?
Why did you buy them? Never watch it.
There was a point where I got like really into movies where I'm like, okay, I'm just buying a bunch of movies on clearance, and I'm like, oh, these are really good. Like I remember watching, what the fuck was that? What that movie? Like I remember watching Get Out, which by the way was a good movie, but it was overhyped like a motherfucker.
I didn't think it was overhyped too.
Wait,
Like-
2 different editions. What editions do you have?
One's like the regular edition, one's like a special edition, like a 10th anniversary edition,
Ooh,
and they were both on clearance. So I'm like,
with the soap embroidered and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about,
that's
yeah.
dope.
so like I remember buying the first one, and then I forgot I bought it. So I'm like, oh shit, this is on clearance. No, fuck, I'm taking it. And then I like came home and I got 2 different editions. I'm like, oh well, got them both for $5 each.
You should definitely watch
Um,
Fight Club.
So yeah, like you know what? Let me pull them real quick. Hold on.
That's crazy.
So while he's gone,
Bro, we should have him watch The Notebook.
yeah. Hey, let's give like a movie that sucks and we know it sucks. And just hype it up and be like, dude, this movie's great.
He's gonna be crying like a
Make them all depressed.
Jennifer, can you edit that out of me
He's gonna
busting my
hate
shit?
us.
Thank you.
Have you seen Ip Man before?
See, I got 2 different editions.
Shit, I never seen that one. I seen that one.
Yeah, the Blu-ray
Yeah,
too.
You can just get streaming, bro.
they're
Get
both
to
the same.
streaming. Get to streaming.
Okay, so I guess Fight Club's next time for the next
Fight
Next
Club
show?
was a good one.
Hell no, bro.
We gotta give one that's like because I haven't seen Ombak 2 also. So I think we should just all watch
it's
Ombak 2.
one that you guys have all seen
What about
collectively.
Ip Man? You guys seen Ip
Oh,
Man?
we should have.
I've seen it, man.
We should have a fucking stream. I'm not saying it.
Yo,
Is that
Ip Man's
legal?
sick, bro?
Like when you stream it on the web and shit.
Hey, nine.
I
Look
could do
up Ip Man when he fucks up Japanese. When he fucks up like 10 Japanese dudes. That shit is wild, bro. He fucks up 10 dudes. Bogus as fuck.
He fights 10 guys, right?
Yeah, every guy he beats, he gets a sack of rice from the Japanese, right? Because he's Chinese. And like he gets 10 dudes because they kill his friend. So he's going there just to fuck him up. And you're like, Chingies.
Did y'all see what he just did to them 10 dudes? The motherfuckers gonna come up like That's crazy.
Uh,
That was dope. I like
This
that.
is the movies you
okay.
gotta watch. Hey, Ankh Bank 2 is like that style, but like it's more brutal because every scene people get hit in the face with like clay
So
pots and shit,
Ip
like
Ip Man was an actual dude, and he was Bruce
Bruce Lee.
Lee's trainer.
Oh, he
I
was
Holy
think in
Bruce.
shit,
part
dude.
3, like Bruce Lee's in it. He's
Oh,
like,
Bruce Lee's trainer. That's crazy.
yeah, Bruce Lee comes out in part 3 or something, or part 2, but it's not that good.
Wow.
Yeah, martial arts movies, dude.
Chompy, you got a. You said you had a list of stuff that you want to go through.
God damn. Okay, so what movie am I watching? Oh yeah, we've been hitting them. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep a track. We've been hitting them. But I mean, if you guys want to get into something deep, then I put in.
You know what this reminds
Nine.
me
If you
of?
want to go ahead and open up the drive,
Like,
and
Nine, make them watch the what's it called the one where they
here,
torture
you don't have to say make me watch anything. I'm right here. You can tell me.
Hey, you know what's good? Have you guys watched The Wandering Earth on Netflix?
The Wanderers?
The Wandering Earth
No.
on Netflix is like I think it's a Japanese movie. It's
Nah.
a shit. It's dope.
I seen
Martyr.
#alive. That's that zombie one.
It's just sounds crazy.
I think it's like a Korean zombie movie.
I've
Is
seen
it the one
BoJack
from
Horseman.
Train to Train and shit?
That's Train to Busan or
Train to Busan, yeah, that shit
yeah.
was creepy as
That
fuck.
that was dope. Watch that movie. That movie's dope.
I want to watch that.
It's
That
got
shit
it's got one
was
of those characters that you're like you fucking want to kill, like just go into your screen and kill a dude. It's got that he gets away with all his evil shit. And like it's got one of those dudes.
Nah. Oh, did
Like
you
a
guys?
coward evil dude that gets away with all the crap.
Nah.
Like, okay, you remember St. Private Ryan?
Yeah.
The one dude that just
Martyr.
he's such a pussy, he doesn't even
Never
go help
seen
his
it.
friend and gets his friends killed
Yeah.
and shit.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he has one of those dudes.
Dude.
Chumpies, watch Martyr.
Back then. Okay, so we got Fight Club, we got Martyr, we got John Wick, we got Bang 2, Ip Man, and now Martyr. Oh, did I say Martyr already?
Dude, you should watch John Wick first, bro. Because
Okay, so
If you watch it,
it's because if you watch John Wick, the first one, dude, you're gonna want more John Wick.
You're gonna want to watch the other two. I agree with
Yeah.
you.
oh, excuse me.
You're gonna be like, man, John Wick's
Alright,
fucking
so-
awesome. Bam, get the second
You're
one. out the way.
gonna let your whole hair grow out. You're gonna leave your beard on.
I
You're
was
gonna
My
like,
hair-
you're gonna
my
write
hair's
in the
already-
missing part just so you look like him a little bit.
He's gonna be talking like John Wick,
Yeah,
walking
you're
like
gonna
John
you're gonna
Wick.
buy a suit just like that, bro.
Bro,
Just like that.
I'm already there.
He's gonna
And
get
this is before
Exactly.
John Wick. Like I was John Wick before John Wick.
Now you just need a suit
Dude, that's true.
Hang on. Dude, let me just say hang on.
and then a gun that you can shoot from like right here, like.
You're-
hey, what's that comediante that Chumpy looks like right now with the long hair?
Which one?
Which one?
Oh, he looks like I know fucking who you're talking about. He looks like what's his fucking name?
Each man.
I
Esparza.
don't know. Yeah.
Esparza. what's his
Gabriel
name?
Esparza? No,
No.
not Gabriel.
Um.
Are you guys talking about comedian?
Yeah.
No, you look like you were in the movie.
Felipe.
Felipe
Felipe
Esparza.
Esparza,
You
that's
look
who
like
you look like.
Felipe right now.
You look like Felipe Esparza.
With your hair like that.
Hey, low key, I hate you guys because my family already told me that me and my cousin, like if we like had a baby, it would look just like Felipe Esparza. Yeah, I hate this right now.
That's funny. as hell.
9. If you love me, you will not share your screen right now.
Hey, look at that's exactly him. The one.
Let's see right here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, separated at birth. Damn.
Hey, you gotta go. You gotta do
Uh.
the you gotta do the cocaine joke, bro. When he was like sucking in his teeth.
I've never heard the cocaine joke. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, bro. Oh my god, that cocaine joke's funny as hell.
There you go. How does that not look like you? You make that face all the time, dog.
That's
No, I don't.
He's like now
Hey,
he's like subconscious, like, all right, remind to self, never make that face again.
oh shit.
What do you think I'm doing on my phone right now? No. Let me get back into my notes. Okay.
Sure, little ass iPhone. You got the new iPhone?
Yes, the iPhone 12. Not the
Can't
Max
afford
Pro.
it.
Just the
Yeah,
regular.
what you get?
Just the
iPhone
regular.
12 regular?
Yeah, the regular one.
There's like,
Dropped
order to get
$1,000 on
red
the
one.
phone.
bro, there's like, how
Damn.
many versions of that phone is there? Like, I mean, there's
There's the SE, the Mini,
If you want to count colors, too
the
many.
12.
Yo, this looks like this thing.
I'd rather
Cheech
look like
Marin.
him than Felipe. No, not gonna lie.
What's that shit? You got the hat and shit, goddamn.
Hell
You
yeah.
like Mexican Americans.
That was a dope song.
What's that movie where like he organizes like everybody just runs into the US? Like the movie ends with him like light up at the border with like 1,000 Mexicans. It's just like, oh, we're just gonna storm back like we're gonna invade the US pretty much.
Which one was that?
Born in LA or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Like he gets deported. Like he gets like deported, but he's like a U.S. citizen, so he's trying to get back. It's fucked up.
Oh, the hell no.
Because he didn't have like his ID, bro. So they just like deported that nigga. It's funny as shit.
It's funny because that's a real story that happened to a lady. She straight up got deported because yeah, it happened. So they kept asking her, and she's like, "Oh, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right?" And then because she didn't answer the right questions or whatever, or they straight up deported her.
Yo.
And then she ended up going to like the embassy and be like, "Yo, I got fucking kicked out."
We
Like,
should
I'm
be laughing at this.
Bro, but it was back in the day, so people are like fucking racist. They're like, yo, but you're
They still
Yeah,
are.
but you look Mexican, right?
That's crazy.
Look,
Yeah.
what is it? Okay,
So
so
I still
what part
fuck
of
around.
Mexico? What part of Mexico do you have to be from to look stereotypical Mexican? Because like all of us in Mexico, none of
Oaxaca.
us actually look alike. Oaxaca?
I mean, look up pictures of Oaxacans.
I think maybe like people from.
Because if I look at Jose, if I look at Caesar, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, they deport him. Like, no. It's like he's already been Caesar's already been mistaken white guy. Jose, you can't even tell until he starts speaking. And it's like, well, what's going on here? And like for me, I don't look like a stereotypical Mexican. I mean, todavía tengo una pala on the face, but you know.
But I don't know. That's weird. That's a good question, bro. Because like, I got one deal that's like dark as shit. Like he's borderline, he's black and shit. And then I got one deal that's like really, 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 really like white looking.
Yeah, dude. I think it's like it's just because like a lot of like the natives got like mixed in with a lot of Spaniards.
So, like
A lot of people were white.
80% of Mexicans are actually mestizos, meaning they're mixed race. Like they're not
Right.
they're not straight up Native American or whatever it is.
Mixed with Spaniards, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're mixed with Spaniards, and it just depends on what percentage you are. To be honest with you, like Caesar and I mean, Caesar had fucking blonde hair when he was a kid. You know what I mean, so he's probably less indigenous. You know what I mean?
Bro, I got red hair in my fucking beard, bro. That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
On
that's
here as a
weird.
kid,
So
too?
that's another thing. Indigenous people in the Americas didn't have facial hair, and they don't grow facial hair. If you're a true Native American, you don't fucking have a beard. You don't have a beard. You know what I mean? So it all depends on how much mixed in you are, because we all have beards, right? So it just depends, right?
Barely.
I don't know if you ever seen like that's why they make fun of like you know, some Mexicans that only have like little like goatee, like little whiskers that you can grow here, and then other dudes like they just get that goatee. They got nothing else growing over here, just straight up like, yeah, that's all I got to do. That's all I can grow is a goatee, because nothing else grows in. It just
Yeah.
part of it, dude. I mean, that's probably why Chompy just doesn't connect. You know what I mean?
All right, come on, guys. Like, why is it always me?
I'm just saying,
You
like,
gotta hit me where it hurts.
genetically, it explains a lot, and it explains this why.
I wanted to
Okay.
do that what is it called? The ancestor shit. I wanted to try that.
Oh,
where you
23.
s-
Yeah.
where you spit in the little thing and then
Yeah,
you send it
but
off.
you got the FBI's like once you do it, the FBI keeps that shit in your data file.
Hold
They
on, time
caught-
out. I
They
didn't know
caught
that,
a
dude.
They caught a serial killer because his like brother or his like one of his siblings like did the 23andMe, and they found a match that was close enough to like some FBI records that they have a serial killer, and they're like, who the fuck is that? Let's go find out. And then they figured out it was like a dude from that person's family.
They can do that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they
nuts,
actually-
right?
It's because
They went like if you went that like far, that's fucking
so if you're trying to be
crazy.
a criminal, don't do it because you're giving away your DNA.
You're getting your DNA. If they ever find your DNA on anything, they'll be like, "Oh, let's go roll up on that dude."
That's kind of scary, bro.
I'm
I mean, think about it. If you were to rape somebody, if you were to murder somebody, if you got your DNA anywhere, like, and they have it on file already, that's automatically like, oh, this is where that dude is. The fuck are you doing in the middle of my
I
rant
need one of those.
about rape and murder?
was it
Disrespect.
we just saying facts, like
I was watching a Max Fury thing.
Max
Max
Fury.
Fury Road.
Mhm.
Max, was it Max Payne Fury Road or something?
Mad Max Fury
Mad
Road.
Max.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I was
Mad
watching
Max.
it last night,
Never
right?
seen it.
Because I was like, what did I watch? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was fucking insane.
Hey, don't forget about Mother's Milk, bro. Remember that?
What Mother's Milk? What's that dude's name? What's the main bad guy's name?
I forget his name.
I don't know. Everybody calls him father because all his sons are all deformed.
Chucho.
Hey, Chump, if you watched that Mad Max movie, you'd be fucking grossed out, G. With Mother's Milk, G. That was the weirdest fuck.
Oh, when he gets a big ass jar, he's like,
Bro, that's just nasty.
yo, but titty
What
milk.
are you talking about?
Immortal Joe. That's who he is.
Immortal Joe.
I'm telling you guys, titty milk is really like sweet.
Yeah, that goes that dude.
It's Immortal Joe right there. And then
Time
there's
out.
here's that
So-
tiny guy. I forget his name. There's that fat dude. Isn't there another bad guy?
Wait, are you saying breast milk is sweet?
Mother's Milk.
So there's like this
Yes.
big,
Oh,
Sweet.
mother's milk.
there's like this big ass bitch in the
Wait,
movie.
breast milk or
bro.
mother's milk?
Just show him that part, man. The breast milk.
Okay, Mother's
I
Milk.
don't
Fury
think I
Road.
want to see this.
They have like a bunch of,
I don't think I wanna see this.
ladies like pumping their breasts.
Yeah, that's weird though.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Mother's Milk.
they
What
got,
the hell is? Hey, listen, Jennifer, I'm gonna need you to blur this out for me. Thank you.
I got you. Alert.
There you go. Zoom in on that, bro.
Wait, but in order to,
I don't get why they all have to be oversized though. You can't get a like.
I think because I was thinking the same thing, and I think they produce more fatty milk, more milk
Like,
in chunks.
But
They
what
look
they,
like?
they
They look
use-
like if Princess Leia actually slept with that fat dude. What's it called? That slob.
Jabba the
Jabba the
Or
Hutt.
low-key,
This is
another
like
reason-
Leia's.
How is the guy that
bad
doesn't
daughters.
watch Star Wars is the one who
Another
answered
reason that
this?
makes
I
sense. is
forgot
the
his
fact
name, I don't
when they
fucking know.
sit there all day breast pumping. They don't really do anything. They just eat.
Oh, but you look at the breeders, right?
Yo, the breeders are like straight palos and shit.
I mean, but in order to get to that position, aren't you supposed to get pregnant first?
These are the breeders in
And
Fury
that-
Road.
And then, like,
Which I
Wait,
don't
and then, like,
understand
how
because,
long-
Like, why would they value that kind of chick, right? The skinny, like tall chick.
I
It's
think
a-
it's because they're younger and they could have kids.
That's a weird ass movie, man.
It doesn't make sense though. Like for a chick to be a good, to have like a woman that's supposed to be good at birth, it's supposed to have wider hips. It's not supposed to be a skinny, tall chick.
better than hips.
Those whips.
Okay, so, so what movie am I watching?
Have you seen Fury Road?
No.
Dude, this is a good watch too.
Yes.
Okay, so Mad Max Fury Road is next on my list then.
Okay, so stop asking Chomps. Just assume he hasn't watched any good movies. And stuff.
Exactly.
Dude, that whole
This is
like
the one time we bring
the
this to
Silver
the
Boys, or what are they called?
So were they fucking like they ingest
They're
some
like
shit?
no. When they're gonna go suicide, they're straight up like, witness me, and like, hey, Chumpy, witness me, and then they spray fucking
Oh
chrome
yeah.
all over their like teeth and their grill, and then go fucking do a suicide set.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put up a
It's
scene.
fucking
What?
weird, bro.
Bro, it's because that's what I'm saying, Chomps.
He's like, witness me, and then they just like spray
It's
them
me.
things and then-
Fury Road.
Yeah,
fucking
but-
Yo,
This movie's dope as hell, dude. Watch.
so that used to be
Dope. And then when you do like a lame suicide kill, like everybody's like, eh. He could have done better.
Hey, why does this remind me of what was it called? Mortal Engines?
I never saw that movie. I never
really?
saw that movie. I heard it was. I heard it
What
wasn't
you're
good.
talking about.
So I just never
I
watched it.
never watched it, but it reminds me of it.
Yeah, so those guys, if they kill themselves, it's kind of like Al Qaeda. Like they're waiting for like that immortal Joe's gonna wait for them
In Valhalla.
Wait, okay, so let me get this
It's
straight.
like they're trying to kill themselves so they can go to heaven.
For the greater good, bro.
So
For Mother's Milk.
as long as they kill themselves, they get there. Is not how good the kill is. Because like you were saying, like the whole witness me, like, oh, they all just witness a great kill, but if they're not, it's not a great suicide kill. It's like do they still get in?
Matter,
or what?
as long as you kill yourself for the cause, if you take the enemy with you, it's like
Oh,
because
okay.
you guys know that like ISIS, if a woman soldier kills them, they don't go to heaven. So like there's actually like women battalions, like with just straight chicks. And so they're
Wait,
Oh,
so
because they're
do
afraid to
use
fight
women for
women?
fodder?
I heard that.
well, kind of because if they get shot, if you get killed by a woman, you don't get to go to heaven. So like,
Oh, okay.
die.
Hear me out.
You don't get the 40.
If you're an Al Qaeda guy and you go charging into battle and a girl shoots you, like your lung shot, you're gonna die. Do you go like, all right, finish me, dude? That way I go to heaven? Like,
No, because you got killed by a woman.
no. But then I ask you, hey,
No,
shoot me in the
yeah.
face.
I get what he's saying.
Oh, okay. I see.
He's asking
Yeah,
for the
but-
kill shot to be from a man.
Isn't that suicide?
No, because I'm asking you to kill me.
But that's the
What?
same.
It's not called. It's not
But
called
I
suicide.
don't think that you won't. I mean,
So if I tell a
That's just
doctor,
the
yeah,
same.
kill me, it's not assisted suicide. It's like a murder. What is it?
No.
It's not murder.
I mean, what if I start beef with you and just make you kill me?
So it's murder.
ooh, that's
You're shot in the lung by a woman, right?
Murder, right?
You're
so
there dying, and then I go to
so
you
the
like,
guy that kills
"Fuck you, Caesar. Your mother ain't shit," and then you like just get you to shoot me in the face
Yeah,
or
but
something.
then think about it. If you're the guy that kills, so
Does he change your faith right there?
and I'm not going to heaven because I just murdered you. So
What?
you're-
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Would you
Here's
cover
the
up your own
out.
blood?
Here's the out. Right? You're shot in the lung by a woman, and then you go to your homie and you're like, "Oh, I'm a Christian now. Yeah, I'm not gonna convert to Islam."
Yo, this could be
Mid battle.
a conversation
Mid
about
bottle,
religion.
dude. I am Christian. I'm not converting to Islam, and then you shoot me
so
because.
he goes to
Wait.
heaven and you go to hell.
But you killed a non-believer or
You
whatever.
didn't kill anybody. You got shot by a woman.
Yeah, but
And then you're dying.
Well, we're talking about the. He's trying to make it technical about the
Renounce
kill
your
shot.
I'm trying to make it technical that if I
Yeah.
get you to kill me before I die from the other injury, can I still make it
Yeah.
in?
Okay, let me explain to you. If you renounce your faith, that's probably the worst thing you can do, right?
Right.
So if you renounce your faith and your friends like, oh, this guy turned Christian, he's a pussy. If he kills you, he goes to heaven against the virgins. You don't, because you're a Christian.
Because technically you renounce your faith, right? Huh.
And you became what they're trying to get rid of, right? So you became the enemy.
Hear me out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hang
Hear
on,
me
let's
out.
hear him out.
If
I'm
Okay, hear me out. I got another one. I think I finally figured it out. I know how to get to heaven
my
even
God.
if I get shot.
You just want to give ISIS loopholes, and I hate this.
there's no loophole.
Yes, there is. I just
Just
found one.
loopholes and
Watch.
everything.
I got you.
Watch.
I got you. I got you.
Watch.
All right.
This is good for my mental health.
I'm charging into battle. Yeah, my gun. Ugh. Get shot. Get
Bless
lung
you.
shot.
Thank you.
So I'm like, oh
Salute.
fuck, I'm gonna die. Let me get this nade and suicide bomb. Like these chicks, they just get 2 days and be like, for Allah. And then I fucking explode, thus killing myself for Allah
Wait, but
before I
is
die
ISIS,
from the other
like,
gunshot.
If you notice, when
Does-
people kill themselves, they blow themselves up, they take the heathens with them. So you have to kill the enemy.
So if you
kill
don't,
it,
if
but
you
just kill it, just
so the
suicide.
guy that blew up Nashville, if he was he didn't go to heaven or he didn't get the virgins or nothing
What did he
because
do?
he didn't take anybody with him, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. All right. So as long as I'm close enough to
So if you
kill,
get
that's my
sniped
only out.
Shot by a chick, then you're boned, dude. That's it.
No,
Wait, so it's
because
not
if
even
she's
if you
close enough to
killed-
me, then I have to like try to kill her, like with
So
the
okay,
suicide
so
bomb.
you have to
If
get
you kill
shot by
her,
a chick
even
or
if you
just
kill her,
killed
you
by a
can
chick?
Kill her if you die from her shooting you.
But you're not dying from her
No.
shooting me. You're dying from the suicide bombing.
okay, if you
I
blow her up,
completely get where he's coming
Right?
from. I'm just trying to.
If I
Yeah.
blow her up, right?
If you blow her up.
Okay,
Maybe.
there.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe.
your loophole. Maybe I can still get in
Maybe. You're talking about both.
it. Me and G's, me and Allah would be like that.
Okay.
That's a scary.
I'm pretty sure Allah would be like, "I got you, bro."
In today's segment, we
Wait,
find out
where is that
Ryan is
coming
with
from?
ISIS
we
member.
went
Is it
fucking
for
dark.
real that if they think if they get shot by a
He's
woman,
not an ISIS member.
they that's nuts, dude.
Fucking-
How do we get here?
I don't know, Caesars, fuck, dude.
Some dark ass shit we're
Okay,
talking
I
about.
know. Huh.
Okay.
How do we always end
then
up?
I
In
got a topic
the
for
last
us.
time we ended up in the dark and shit talking about.
Anyway,
scary
so
shit.
you're watching Fury Road? Is that what
Yeah, I'll watch Fury Road.
All right.
Oh, he's watching.
Okay, Fury Road.
John
Boom.
Wick,
It's
John
settled.
Wick. Watching
John Wick. All right, John Wick.
John Wick.
Okay,
Yeah.
John Wick. That's it. I'm locking it in. Boom, John Wick. That's
John
what I'm
Wick, bro.
watching. God damn, it
John
got
Wick's-
really dark.
I'm still trying to find a loophole for this.
Don't do it, dude.
Well, you'll find this loophole. Also, think about this. If you let's shift away from the dark and get into the real. So I was watching this. Shout out to Cut, the YouTube channel Cut. I don't know if you guys seen any of the video where, and the guy had cheated on his girl, and they had a little drink game where she asked him a bunch of questions. We can watch it now. Don't exactly know the link to a video, but it's whatever. Ultimately, I have this question: what do you guys consider cheating?
Oh.
See, for me, I think it's intent. I think if you intent on going out and
And
getting
doing
a
it?
number or hooking up with somebody, that's definitely cheating. Now, if you go out and you know that if you drink, you might that's also cheating because hey, you know what you're gonna do if you're drunk. You could
Mhm.
claim you're drunk all day long, but you knew what you would do. You're capable of if you drink, right? But I don't think it's cheating if like I don't know, a girl texts you and you text back and be like, hey, what's up? Right? Because it's all about intent. Now, if you say, what's up, with the intent of being like, hey, let's see what happens or where this goes,
Mhm.
I do think that's cheating.
Okay, now I know you've seen the video because we talked you to hopping onto the pod. So you know that guy didn't physically do anything with the female that he was cheating on with. He
What
sent
did he do?
money, kind of like an OnlyFans deal. Like there
So
was
yeah,
sexting.
yeah.
There was
So
money
she's
sent.
like, they set it up, right? They're having a conversation across from each other, and she's
Mhm.
asking like, oh yeah, he cheated, and blah blah blah, and the guy's like, yeah, I cheated, blah blah blah, right? And then once they
Mhm.
start explaining like what is it he did or how he got caught, you're like, oh, that fool didn't cheat. That's not cheating. Like he like once like he never even met the girl, right?
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, like he never even met her. It was all like a text thing, and yeah, you're right. It was like an OnlyFans thing where he sent her like
Yeah.
hey,
Oh,
let me
that's
borrow
not
20 bucks.
cheating.
Right? I don't think that's
That's
cheating
not
either.
cheating. Like, I'm thinking like he fucking caressed her and throw her down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there was no
Alright,
physical
Go
contact
meet her up
whatsoever.
somewhere.
Based on how he got caught cheating, if you let me put it this way. Say a coworker, right? There's a coworker and she's like, hey, lend her $50. I'll pay you back on Friday when we all get paid.
Well, he never got paid back. It was never on that, thing. It was more along the lines of like he's just sending money to her, kind of like a simp
Okay.
throwback. So it's like if you're simping out to someone that's not your girlfriend, is that considered cheating?
I think so.
Oh,
I think so. Like,
oh.
I think it's
Maybe,
because-
nah, probably not.
Eh.
all right. Just think about
Well-
a good thing to say is like, what if your girl did that? Would you consider it cheating?
Oh.
I feel some type of
True.
way about it, but I'm not
That's
exactly
true.
sure.
I
if
do
it's
feel some
cheating.
type of way about it too. Like I feel like that's kind of weird shit, you know?
All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and then you guys tell me if this is cheating. All right. I was at a brewery, right?
It's cheating. I was fucking with you. I was just fucking with you.
All right, I'll just stop right there. I was at a brewery, right, with friends and my girl. Now, I've been there a bunch of times. I know the brewery. I know the beer, right? We're all like, it was like karaoke night or whatever. We're all hanging out, blah, blah, blah. And then next to our table happens to be like a bunch of other people. Some of them were women, right? And
Yes.
then it was like it wasn't even like chairs or anything. It was all stand up stuff, and they're they're talking about, oh, I don't like this one, blah blah blah, the beer, because there's different kinds of beer. So I'm like, oh yeah, you should get the Chicago, right? That one's pretty good. You probably know what brewery it is now, but that's
What's
where
a
it
Chicago?
stopped there. That's the type of beer. And it
Oh,
stopped there, right? And then like fast
mhm.
forward 20 minutes later, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go get another beer. So I go get another beer, and I'm coming back, and they're like, oh, is that the Chicago? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, this is the one. Here, try it. And then he took a sip,
Oh,
and this is
Wait.
before I even took a sip or anything, right? This is me walking back with the beer. And he's like, oh,
Uh,
here's the Chicago. Try it. You'll probably like this one, right? Because there's a bunch of different beers or breweries. Some are nasty, some are good, right? So she
right.
takes a sip and then hands it back to me. And she's like, oh, that's good, right? And I'm like, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
get that one. And then that's the end. I finished my beer, didn't talk to her the rest of the night, and my girl was upset for like 2, 3 days, maybe.
damn. Okay, I see. Yeah, the girls can. Yeah, my girl's gone mad before
I
like
can
that.
see both sides,
Was
but
okay, but
But it's not
my whole, like I
cheating.
said, my whole thing was intent. If it was a dude, right, I'd be like, yo, bro, try this one. This one's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
I
he
mean,
took a
I'm for
sip, and then
strong.
I'm
I'm not
like,
gonna
fucking
lie.
drink my beer.
I mean, I would be mad because what about COVID-19, bro? You're risking the
This
whole.
is a couple years ago,
Yeah. Okay. So
ages
I
ago.
can understand both sides. Technically, I don't.
It,
I
but
don't think it's cheap.
it looks wrong,
Look,
but
hear me
doesn't
out.
sound
I know
wrong.
this sounds biased because it's me telling you, and I'm making it seem like less than what it is, but that's how it felt to me. And I honestly, like, I didn't carry on a conversation with this person. I didn't like, and oh, the girls she was with, like her friends, were like lesbian. They just happened to be lesbian too, and they're like at their dances. I'm like, oh, I guess they're gay. Like, I just assumed. Because again, I didn't even talk to them like beyond that.
Right.
All right. Now, Your Honor, in my defense, my I was not, again, it was not my intent. I wasn't like being even flirty or anything like that, I think. But I'll let the court decide.
Well, it's because you can tell you're like, hey, just take a sip of it. You know what I'm saying? See if you like it. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. You walked away.
That's how it felt like to
That's
me.
what it sounds like to
That's how
me.
it felt like to me.
I think
Right?
that's
It sounds
where.
like you're for the streets, man.
But
Is
if
he
you,
from the
if
streets
you
or
think
does he belong
about
to the streets?
if
Rise
you-
of the streets, bro.
You gonna take me in, Caesar, when I get kicked out eventually?
I got
yeah,
Eventually? Shit.
nah.
Okay. All right. Who's talking about this shit?
But if you think about it, like in their shoes, like if they see that, they're like, hijo de la chinga, me lo voy a chingar cuando llegue a la casa, cabrón.
Dude, and her whole thing was like, yo, my cousin was here. She saw you do that shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? I mean, in my defense, I would have been like, how stupid do I gotta be to flirt with somebody in front of all your family at the same table?
that's true.
Like, obviously, I'm not flirting. You know what I mean?
You'd have some pretty big.
That's the
Now, Your Honor,
Your
I
Honor.
don't think I was. You know, again, I'll let the court decide. You guys be my jury of my peers.
It's not cheating,
Should
but
I
you're
cut that
definitely
shit
not.
out, or it was all right?
It's not
Okay,
cheating.
so
Comedic
you're
adjourned.
definitely not in the
Comedic adjourned.
clear, but it's not
Not cheating.
not cheating. You know what I'm saying? It's not cheating, but you're definitely not in the clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
See,
not
I can live
cheating.
with
how
that.
it's-
I can live with that,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's cheating. I don't think what I did was
And
cheating.
then I think
Like, it's not
more
cheating.
Of,
It's
of the
wrong,
fact-
but it's not cheating. You know what I'm saying?
I
Was
think
it
it's
really
more of
wrong?
the
You think it was
consider.
wrong?
Like,
Yeah, I guess so. Okay,
if you're there
fine.
with
Yeah.
your and your family, regardless of what the family might be, in this case, cousins, like it could seem kind of disrespectful. Like you leave the table to go get another beer, and then you're chopping it up with another female, regardless of the intent. And then she literally takes it from your content, whatever the fuck the content might be.
This is
Whether it's
before I
beer,
even drink it.
It's
mind
the
you.
fact that her lips were on
Exactly.
your cup, my dude.
What if I wiped
and then
it
your
off
lips were
and
on
it
the
was
cup.
like, all right, hold on.
It's,
I would have went back for another cup. Like fuck this shit. I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go down like this.
But at that point, I think he was SOL because if she would have drank from the cup, he's like, "Hey, you can just have it." At that point, you would have bought her a beer, not with intent to buy her a beer, but at that point, you bought her a beer.
That would have been worse, bro.
That would have been worse.
Yeah.
I
You know
think.
what? Yeah.
Would have
Yeah,
been like,
but
I'm buying.
I think because the type of guy that Nine is, I wouldn't think he'll do that. Like he'd just be like, "All right,
Again.
yeah." He walk away all.
Babe, if you're watching this, a jury of my peers says I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
You're not guilty of cheating. Guilty of doing something else, whatever that thing may be. Who
What
knows?
did I do? I'm a social butterfly. All right.
So like
I
so
am
am
a
I.
social
Like
social
I'm in the
butterfly.
same boat as you. I'm in the same boat as you. Like
You know what I'm
I've done
guilty of, Your Honor? Of being honest and not doing people.
Oh shit!
You're not guilty of. We're on trial for you cheating. You're not guilty.
All right.
And end of
Thank you.
story.
So
You're not
basically,
cheating.
what I'm hearing is that Liz is like, don't be like Jesus, because Jesus would have like shared his beard.
Yeah. Mary Magdalene, he would have been like, "Here, Mary, have some wine from my blood.
I'm saying like,
That was water for."
yeah, for that, if you look at the, you're trying to be, you gotta help out your fellow man, so you help them pick a beer, then you share what you had. You had
Don't say.
See, that is a brother. You like this, son.
So basically, he's like, all right, babe. So you want me not to be like Jesus? Because all my life,
Jesus
Nah,
gave
if
his
you-
bread, baby.
Would you judge Jesus for hanging out with prostitutes? Huh?
Correct.
Because if you do, I did a way lesser than that. I gave somebody a sip. They were thirsty, and I drank them. I unthirsted them.
Oh my god, this is funny. But also I could see her side. Like there's some sort of disrespect going on there, and I can see
dude,
it.
I think for Loki, I think Trumpy is right. Like, I think she probably felt disrespected because she looked and you were like talking to some younger chick, and you're like,
She wasn't younger.
she
No.
Damn.
what?
Don't answer. Don't answer. Nine.
I ain't do-
I'm being honest. I'm being
Yes.
honest. I'm being
okay.
honest. I
Wait, did you
didn't
say
think
no?
she
No?
was hot.
Oh, okay, you're in the clear.
I think it's more that she was with her family, and she probably felt
Yeah.
Would it help the situation if I told you somebody else with our group was also talking to that person?
Yes, it would help.
Okay.
You're still not guilty.
All right, pues. I throw myself on the mercy of this court.
Yeah, you're not guilty.
All right, good.
not guilty, and in fact, I think you did great service.
Thank you. Thank
If
you.
anything,
Meaning is-
she deserves customer service. Not customer service. What's that thing called?
It's almost as if I work there, you know? It's like, hey,
You know,
he's just
like,
trying to help
I
out.
remember, like when I got into sales, like you develop the skill to talk to people when there's nothing to talk about. So like sometimes when you're waiting in line and stuff, you just start like chatting with people about random shit because like
I feel you.
kicks in.
Yeah.
So like I noticed that shit. That like you stop being socially awkward because you have to feel people. You have to make like you learn how to make people feel at ease with you. So then like you
Yeah.
talk to them. So like I remember like
Hi.
I went to like a bridal party, like where the families meet. It's like a white thing. Like they go and drink and like eat. It's like north side.
Yeah, it's
Kind
it's
of-
what you do
The pre-wedding?
before the wedding, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just-
Recital dinner.
I just think that depends. I think if your girl knows you, bro, then you'd be all right. Like your girl knows how you are,
All right.
But I think it was probably more that her family was there. She probably felt like they're gonna think that she lets you do bullshit or something. I don't know. Like, dang,
All right.
okay. Imagine if your girl's talking to a dude like that, and then like your boys, like your cousins and stuff, were like, "Damn, bro, in Nain su vieja, small flirting with dudes," and he's in the same room, bogeys, like,
Hey, bogus, she did me wrong.
que porque tiene chiquita, like, dang.
Oh, what about
What?
this
Did
shit?
you hear something?
Damn.
What happened, huh?
Group late.
Where'd you get your info from? Huh? Who you been talking to?
Bro, don't you remember we used to have those peacocks? I don't know, shit's lit,
Those
bro.
what?
We should have those contests how to pee further lengths.
Dude, I
Hey, he
was,
always won though, bro.
He's a savage.
This dude had like stamina, like he could pee forever. I remember.
I could pee. I think, I think my strat was like, don't force it. Just kind of just let it go. You know what I mean? Steady stream. Yeah.
Squeeze your butt
Like,
cheeks real tight.
it was like stamina wise, he would win, but length wise, I don't know. Like as far as
Wait, I missed it. I was reading the chat. What's now?
Nah, bro. None. All right. Other semi kind of maybe it was cheating stories.
Like based on the chat, I don't know if we're talking about lengthwise. I don't know if he's got a dog in the fight, bro. I don't know what we talking about here, Buzz. Whatever Caesar said in the chat.
We're talking about P streams.
Oh, and then never mind. It's not what I'm talking about.
It says Pito Chico.
There it is.
Pito.
Man, don't put these texts on there. What's going on? I'm gonna get a bad rep in here.
It's time for the segment Spanish lessons with the Stallions. 9. Would you want to tell our fucking fans what Pito Chico means?
Pito Chico derives from the word. I don't fucking know, dude. I tried to think of something to make up. I went to pinto beans, but I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So I just stopped.
I mean, it could.
It's derived from the word pinto, right? Which is a brownish hue, which references the dick color. And then Chico, it just means small.
Well, tú sabes, chiquito. Caress it.
It's slang for Hispanic dude, Chico. Oye, Chico. That's what that means.
Chico.
So a brown dude. So whenever you say, hey, Pito Chico,
Oye, Chico,
that means, hey, Latin dude. So feel free to use that and just be like, hey, what's up, Latin dude? You know?
And get fucked up at the
Now, if you get decked, just know some people don't like that expression because it makes them self-conscious about their skin color. It's not because you said they had a small dick.
Imagine you're at a taco joint and you say that shit like Pito Chico, hey.
But Pinto is a color, and Chico is a way to refer to dudes. So it made sense what I said, but it's not what it really means.
We walk into a taco shop. How many people will turn if you say, hey, Pito Chico, ¿cómo está? How many people will turn around?
Have a motherfucker running at you with a machete?
Who's talking to me? Like, what up? I'll be like, what's up, food?
Like everyone's around my, oh, okay.
Dude, I had a dude whistle at me today.
What the fuck?
So, look, I'm not trying to start a fight, all right? I was at the super mall. You know how they be over there?
Oh, no.
Right?
You at the super mall, dude?
So, you know how, like, some of those corridors, like, are really, like, small, the ones especially by the edges, right? So, we were there. Liz was trying to get, like, some dude to, like, clean out her iPhone or whatever, replace the screen on an iPad. And then some dude's, like, turning the corner, and he just whistles. He just goes, like...
Oh.
And he's whistling for like, hey, let me get through, right? And then finally Liz goes like, hey, he's trying to get you to move. And I'm like, I ain't no fucking dog. And then she's like, just move. And I'm like, all right. And then I let the dude pass.
What the fuck?
Was the dude Mexican?
Yeah, he was Mexican.
Okay, then at that point, like there's a universal language with Mexicans when it's like if you whistle, you know it's not like oh pinche perro move my way. It's like it's to get your attention.
Right,
like,
but you
hey,
whistle to dogs. That was my point. Like I ain't no fucking dog.
Okay, now you're taking one for our universal
that
language.
sounds disrespectful. Don't whistle at me, mother.
Right?
Like,
That's what I was thinking. Like,
with
man, I ain't no dog that we whistled at.
Yes, man, this is trying to fight.
I could have taken him.
Yo, you should have last right.
I would have
like 60. I would have
wrestled him.
Oh my god!
Nah, he was like 50 something, I think.
And he still what the fuck?
At this point, now I feel like you just wanted to fight somebody.
I didn't want to start shit, but it hit me wrong. It hit me wrong.
Oh,
hell yeah, that would hit me wrong too, bro.
Yeah. See. So anyway,
use me,
stories from the super mall. Oh, I also ended up buying a hamster.
Damn. Came
You know
up.
that dude there that has all the parakeets? Yeah, that dude sold me a hamster.
How much?
The hamster itself was only like $12, I think.
Yeah.
But I ended up
That's not
getting
bad.
like the cage and like a bag of food.
So like 120.
Ah,
I'll show him next pod.
That's crazy.
Wait, what'd you name him?
One of them is Gary, and the other one is Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt, dude. That's what's up.
Oh my god, you haven't seen that movie, right, Chance? My god,
I've seen because it was always on Comedy Central, but I
Damn
don't
it.
think I've seen it fully through.
Joe Dirt's fucking awesome.
I just know it's David Spade in a mullet.
the movie is probably one of those movies that if you haven't seen it, then who are you, bro?
I'm Cheech Marin.
Have you ever seen episodes? Negative.
I've already seen what?
My god,
I've already seen what?
Up in Smokes.
That was dope.
I take a toke, and all my problems go up in smoke.
Holy shit, you
It's
turned
now
green.
green.
Why did I turn green?
I don't know.
And it's just you that just turned green.
Like my
Yeah,
background?
stop being green.
Not your
I'm
background.
going Hulk on you guys.
What?
And then Chomps is gone completely. I don't see him.
I'm right.
Oh yeah, it is. He's gone completely. What the fuck? It says Chumpy Loves Network
There he
bandwidth is
goes.
low.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I noticed you're like you have like 2 frames every like minute, and then like because I see you laugh, and then you're just normal, and then you're just like your head's like tilted back, your
Bet
expressions.
you somebody's online right now.
I'm not gonna say yes, but yes.
I was telling her, I was like, dude, I saw you play. What the fuck? She's like,
What would it take for you to like? How about this? Hear me out. You give me like fax me or I don't know, email me a copy of your phone bill and the last 4 digits of whoever the fuck's account it is, and I call the tech and be like, "Yo, I need you guys to get over here and fix my shit. I've been dealing with this for fucking 7 years. How many years have you been doing this? And I need a refund for the
How
last
old
3
am
of
I?
those years."
That's 3 years.
Because this garbage ass internet, I'm getting like 2 frames a second on stream calls. I'm getting fucking plus like 200 ping. I can't even download porn anymore.
Hey,
It's like
listen,
98 porn where
I
like
don't
loads
know
like
that
this, like the pictures.
I don't download that shit.
Oh, you don't download it yet, right? You stream it off your phone
Still
that has like
working.
AT&T and shit, not your Wi-Fi, because I know your Wi-Fi is all Jalek.
yeah, can you imagine that shit? Probably get like the worst image, bro.
Oh my
Hey, well,
god.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta get
All right,
to do some.
peace out, Caesar. Well, we're gonna keep going, guys, because I got a few more topics to talk about. Actually, I'll save one for next pod when Caesar's here, because since Caesar's Mexican, we'll talk about it next time. Because you need to be of this food war, Mexican
Also,
food
why
war.
am I the only one sharing like fucking did I cheat stories?
Yeah.
I need to hear from. I need to know y'all guys have blood in this.
Hey,
Too.
listen, brown men don't cheat. You know what I'm saying?
I got a story that's kind of fucked up.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right, let's hear it.
You guys want to hear it? So, my
Again,
girl,
we're the judge and jury.
So look, my girl was mad as hell at me one time. It was my sister's quinceañera.
Hey, hold on, Caesar. I thought you had to go.
It's too juicy.
You gotta stay.
So like, it was my sister's quinceañera and shit, and then we had this girl came up to me to ask me for dance, and then like
At a quinceañera.
At a quinceañera, G. And then I was like, chingue su
That's
madre.
tricky.
My girl was there, but I said, yeah. Like, I was like, fuck yeah, cool. And then,
Okay, one. Did
The-
you know this girl?
no, I didn't.
Do you know? Did you know whose side of the family it was, or what? Anything like that?
Yeah, yeah, I did. But it was
Wasn't a confident, yeah.
it was like Yeah, she could have been a family friend. I think it's a family friend, something like
Because if
that.
it was like a cousin, I'd give you a hard pass.
No, no, no.
Like, yo, that's my cousin, dog.
It was bad, bro. I don't. You know how you're like, oh, you don't want to say no, bro, because you don't be bogus. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's go. And
Oh
the look my
man.
girl gave me, bro, was like the death fucking.
What kind of song was it?
Oh, it was bachata, bro.
Oh shit.
The worst, bro. The worst. And
I
was
can
like,
see if it was like a cumbia, you're fucking like 3 feet apart or
her
some shit.
eyes were beaming at a motherfucker, bro. It was so I
Hey,
couldn't even
low
dance,
key.
bro.
What was it?
What happened?
Do you remember what song it was?
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. It was
Is we talking
was
about
definitely a
Aventura
Romeo one, right?
Romeo years,
no,
bro?
it was.
Man, that's love making me there.
I don't
Yo, what's
remember.
no, not Romeo. What's the other thing is?
It was some two darker
Oh,
dudes. The braids.
Fuck, what are the
fuck.
names?
Is it Extreme? Is that the name?
It was two darker dudes that had braids. I forgot the name of the
Is
song.
it
I know
Omar
exactly what
and
you're talking
something?
I forgot his name.
Not Don Omar. Fuck that. Is it
Oh.
Extreme?
Extreme, bro.
No,
That is
bro, you're in
the
trouble,
fucking
though. You're in
music,
trouble,
bro.
You're in trouble, bro.
And I was dancing to that shit to her. I was like, "Chi," I was sudando and shit. I was scared going back to the car, going back to the seat and shit. She wanted to kill me.
What
bro.
song was it? Because like,
And then when I came back to the seat, she was drinking a beer out of the can. I was like,
Okay, how long ago was this?
It was a while ago.
about 2 days ago.
Yo, did she do that thing for Little Rascals where she's like,
She
ugh.
crushed the beer like.
Yo, she wanted to kill me. It was fucking crazy. She speak to me for the rest of the night, bro. She want to look at a motherfucker. She kept talking shit. It was just crazy.
Was her family there too?
Hell yeah, my family was like, what the fuck?
I mean, it was
Dude, that's way worse than what I
It
did.
was bad. It was bad. I was like, I didn't want to say no. Like, I didn't want to be an asshole.
Right.
all right.
All right.
So
I'll
they're
judge after I hear all the facts. All right. First off, did you find out who this girl was?
yeah.
Okay. How did you find out?
It was my cousin's friend. Like, they're cool. So yeah.
Cousin's friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you talk to her at any point after that dance?
No.
Did you even look in her direction?
Hell no. She's dead in my ass.
Did you talk to your cousin and
And
we're like, what
the whole
fuck is
time we
your
were there,
friend
never
doing?
see you. No see. Todo rojo, all like embarrassed and shit. Cause like dude, she was like, you made me look so fucking stupid in front of your whole family. I was like, in my brain, I was like, nobody knows this bitch. What are you talking about? You know, like, you're not gonna pay attention to that shit. But then I guess in her mind, she was thinking that they were talking shit about us because we were.
Yeah, that's what
Dude, girls are very attuned to that shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Like,
Yo,
that's where I
females are a
fucked up
different
hard.
breed.
I know I fucked up right there.
They're definitely attuned to like, man, now my cousin is gonna be talking shit.
Yeah, like they're
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
she basically thought I stabbed her in the fucking back. Which
It's
I didn't even
like
think of it. I didn't even think
Cold
of it
slap
like
across the face, dude.
Important question. What were the assets like?
that. Wait, hold on. Why you gonna ask that? Don't be asking those questions. Trying to get me
He's
killed.
not gonna answer. I wouldn't blame her to answer this.
He's
Well, I
trying to
think
get me killed.
it's important because I bet you if this chick was like up here, that's even worse because she's like
That's true. If she was a smoke show, he would be fucking dead right now.
Like,
You
if
know what I
it
mean?
was threatened, I don't think it'd be
Like
an
public execution, nobody would like judge her, his wife.
Bro.
Be like,
Casi me rompieron los huevos, bro. It was scary. Bro.
"Ah."
I was like, and then it was so bad that my dad was looking at me. He's like, pendejo.
Okay, see,
Your
this
dad's
is
like
what-
disappointed.
My
Like,
dad was
fuck.
mad. My dad was like, pendejo.
Okay, this is one of those things that's like iffy for me. Like 9, I completely understand what you say about intent. I'm assuming Jose's intent wasn't to like, oh, I'm about to fuck.
No,
Like he just didn't want to say no.
I felt
Exactly.
embarrassed.
Yeah, I do. I could see that too.
Exactly. But now he's still in the saying yes, even though he like embarrassed his girl. Like at that point, what do you do?
Like she
Like,
put me in
that's
the
like-
spot, bro. So it was like I couldn't
Okay,
keep
here.
going.
Okay. Question.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Whoa.
Would the plaintiff describe to us how far along into the dances was this? Were you the first
Wait, who's the
fucking
plaintiff?
couple out of the
Oh,
dance
no.
floor, or is
No.
this like
That's what I'm saying.
we're an hour in, the shit's already going?
Yeah, an hour in, the shit's already popping off. People were drinking. I had a
Were you
little bit of
drinking?
liquor. Yeah, I had a little bit of liquor in me.
Damn, you're
What was the
already
liquor? Was
tipsy.
it beer? Was
No, I wasn't tipsy. I was decent. I was decent. But I was like, it was scary. Chee.
And Jose was out. He's like, "What is it?"
Is this how you broke your back?
Oh, babe, probably right.
Right? Like
Some tile.
Oh my god,
he's trying to impress. I mean, like he's like doing the splits and shit.
dude, that shit was
He
insane,
like
bro.
Last Friday's ass. Like,
He's like, it's my last time walking. I might as well enjoy this. All right. For real, shady. I'm gonna go with.
okay.
Yeah.
I know you're put on the spot. But I don't know, dude. I
I
think
know,
it's just a
hard
bad
one.
situation.
I felt like a shady
Exactly.
bastard though. Like I felt
You're like the guy that we're like, hey, give me a ride at a liquor store, and then your friend robs it, and then you get charged with a murder he just committed, robbery,
Yeah, dude.
because you were in the same car.
Right?
I
Like,
feel like you got put in a situation where you're like, oh
I
fuck,
was like,
I don't have 20 minutes to think about this. I can answer now. And your answer was like, yeah, why not? What could go
Hey,
wrong?
Caesar.
you guys said,
all right, bro.
Pay
peace out.
Caesar. Oh my god, it's
That's
like
pretty bad.
it
Yeah,
is.
It was a bad time, bro.
Like Jose, you just have a really good heart. It's like that can only take you so far. At some point, it's
Dude, I'll
gonna
tell
take
you, I
to
felt so bad, bro. I felt bad on both sides. Like, dude, like no. But then I don't want to be bogus. I don't know who this person is.
Dude, I wish I could see what this girl looked like.
Damn, I had the picture.
Let's go to Facebook.
What's funny is that my sister knows who it is.
Oh, your sister knows who it is.
Yeah, she'd be
So
like,
it's
"Oh,
your
it's
cousin's
okay, whatever."
friend. But I mean, all right. Since we got the intel from your sister, would your sister describe her as a lady?
As a lady,
Yeah, as a
Yeah.
proper lady.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, hell,
proper lady. Yeah, I would say proper lady. I haven't heard
Okay.
nothing
So
ever
she's
since.
not questionable.
Nah,
that way.
she ain't one of
Okay.
them crazy bitches that come out here and just start sucking everybody off.
Right? Or try to get your ass like
I've
kicked.
seen some of them girls, dude.
Right, where they're like, let me go get my boyfriend and let me make him jealous real quick by
Yeah.
going
Oh
as
my
this dude to
god.
dance, and then you're out there dancing, just like about to get your ass whipped, like having a good time. You don't even know what's gonna happen. You're just gonna
It's
get
just like-
wrecked,
Dude, that's crazy.
and you're like the pendejo, like thinking, like, damn, I got game today,
It's all a setup. That'd be bogus.
right?
Oh, that'd be bogus, dude.
That would be bogus.
I had a girlfriend like that before that tried to
Did
set me
you?
up. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I had a girlfriend that tried to set me up in like different situations to see if I would say anything. Or like
hey,
Oh,
Or, like,
to like
try to-
test you.
to test me,
Hate
like
being
protecting
tested.
her or something like that. Like there was one dude this one time he was trying to holler at her in front of me. I was like, what the fuck? And I knew it was her because I knew it was her trying to do it because she was like looking at dude.
Okay.
Like she was looking at dude, but I was like, why is she looking at this dude? And I didn't say, I was like, whatever. We're walking and she kept on staring at him. And then I guess they made eye contact and then the dude like hollered at her. And I was like, wait, but you were enticing him. You were staring at him. You were giving him a smile when you looked at him. And then when I seen that, like she was trying to make me say something to him because he said something to her.
He's like, hey, why don't you do nothing? Like you just
Yeah,
holler
and
at me like that.
I laughed because I was like,
I'm like, yeah, I would have been like, we're fucking flirting. About it.
yeah, and then,
I'm not trying to get my ass kicked.
in my eyes, I was like, dude, fuck both of y'all. I was like, fuck her. I was like, you're a dumbass, bitch. I see what you're trying to do, and like,
That's shady.
yeah, it was shady. She was shady as fuck, bro. That girl was shady as fuck.
I know my name is Chompy Love, aka Chompy of Love, aka Chompy LOV, even 7th. But bro, to all the hyenas out there who are watching this, don't tell me because I'm definitely gonna fail accidentally or on purpose with flying colors. If by accident, I have no idea what's happening, but on purpose, if I know what's going down, I'm gonna fail on purpose just to make them top away. Because you're doing this dumb shit. If you don't trust me, get the fuck out and let me go on with my life.
That's
Other
another
than
one.
that-
True. Like, cause like I remember some friends would do this to me too, and they would ask me like, when my girl would go out or something like that, or um, like she's talking to somebody at work or something, right?
Mhm.
And then they'd be like, "Why wouldn't you just let her talk to her, go out with her?" I'm like, "Dude, if she's gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat." You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it's not on me, it's on her. You know what I mean? Yeah, it sucks,
Exactly.
but if you try to stop someone from cheating, you know what I mean? Like you can't
Mhm.
like stop somebody from doing it. You can
Yeah.
just be you, and then if they're into you, they're gonna stay with you.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I'm
But
honest.
you
I'm
can't
with you.
change a person's ways, I guess, or something like that. Like if they're
Right,
a
right,
fake
right.
person.
Yeah.
Also, a good hint would be find out how their last relationship ended.
That's true, right?
Right.
That's a good tell. Because it just means that you're gonna be there like 6 months from now.
Tú eres el paro, señora. That's it. Nah, that's crazy.
So for all you
That is the
young ones
truth.
still dating, just be like, "Yeah, that's a good question to ask."
Are you dating?
First off, how's your dad? Do you know him? Is he a good dude? And then two, how'd your last relationship end? And that'll tell you like a lot. Oh, my dad's a jerk. I hate him. Then like, okay,
You're
stay
in for
away
a
from
good
that.
time.
You're in good for a good time, but you're gonna fucking regret it after like 6 months.
Yeah,
I mean,
daddy. She's
if you're in the mindset of what you're getting yourself into,
Right. You
and you're
write it
not gonna
out.
let the feelings get in the way, exactly. Well,
Yeah, you
she'll be
write it
writing it
out.
out.
not sure.
Ah, I get what you did there.
Did he clap?
He clapped, yeah. You
Shit,
can't
I
tell
clapped
with
the
his
fuck
two
out of
frames a minute,
it.
but yeah.
I thought he was making his cheeks clap.
He booty counted.
Sucio, cabrón. I needed it.
Dude, I swear to God, from your webcam, I just see a still of like whatever it is you were doing 5 minutes ago.
Oh my god!
Like there's no
I
frames,
hate
dude.
this.
You just like
I hate
it's
this.
just a still and picture of you.
He looks
You
like
want to
he's
know the
high in my
part?
picture.
As
He
soon
made
as
it
that,
look
that
grandma.
PC from Marissa, that's when the fucking internet just like dropped. It's as soon as I bought her the PC from
Damn.
Caesar. I'm
She
not
keeps
saying Caesar's
downloading all
fault.
that porn, dude. Tell her to take it easy with that with all the
She's
porn.
downloading all those goddamn games.
She's watching that Belle Deputy shit.
Wait, I thought it was Belle Delphine.
I don't know what the fuck your
Delphine.
name is.
I don't know, but she does look like an anime character to me.
Right? I
She
think
looks like
that's
an
what
elf.
people like about her. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't get it, but
I will
Her.
say she does do a very good
What's the girl?
Ahigaos, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered the name.
What's that other famous Twitch streamer too that she looks like an anime character? Or something
Pokemon.
Pokemon. She looks like
Pokemon.
an anime character. Too.
She's like on the other side of the spectrum that she's really cute, but she's like not down with the set on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
kind
pretty
of.
sure if she made an OnlyFans and didn't like sell nudes or anything, she'd still make bank. She like
Oh,
just start
she's
posting selfies with like simps out there just still shelling out money.
OnlyFans, Los Stallions. Chingue de madre.
Literally,
well.
it's
Think about
literally
it this way. Think about it this way, right? You're a chick, right? You're a chick. You're hot,
Mhm.
and a guy will literally pay you to be like, "Oh, send me a selfie." Saying like hi to me so that I can show my friends and they think you're my girlfriend.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Listen, you can't knock the hustle. You really can't. Like if you
Like
got the tool there,
like if
why not
if
use
Belle
it?
Daphne or whatever was like, give me $20, I'll send you a quick clip of me saying, "Hey, what's up, Chumpy? Why don't you call me later, bro?" Like
Mhm.
something like that. But whatever
There
chicks
we
say,
go.
however chicks do it.
Whatever
I
chicks
can't.
say.
First off, I can't do a chick voice, and two, women just speak differently.
They do.
That's
They do.
weird, man.
But yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know, dude. I keep thinking like, dude, if I was 20 and hot, like a really hot chick, I
Like
could
me.
see
Or
how
me.
it'd be
Never mind.
like, dude, I like instead of like fucking working at Rotor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, just stay home and like fucking do clips every fucking once a week. I don't know, twice a week, and then we making way more than you're making now.
Selling toe picks and shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if I had a manicure, I think I'd be able to make a decent living on selling
toe
feet pics.
picks.
Feet
But that's
pics?
just me.
Picks.
Yeah.
I don't
You
get
know
it.
what?
I don't get
You
the
don't get
feet
feet.
thing.
Well, it's
Hey,
not my
and then-
kink. I don't understand. But if my feet are cool, just
And then people sell
Go
their
off the
socks
road.
online too and shit.
they sell undergarments. They sell like used undergarments.
Dude, I
they sell
seen
bras, all that shit.
clips
Yeah.
of dudes walking up to like girls that are jogging or done jogging or something like that and be like, "Let me buy your socks."
What?
No joke, dude. It's weird. And I
There's
don't
this
get
guy
it.
on YouTube. I saw it on World Star. The guy was like filming himself. He was filming himself walking up to women and being like, "Hey, let me kind of like smell your feet or kind of like massage your feet," because he has a foot fetish.
That's
Some would say
like-
yes, others say no, and he just did it. It's really weird, but at the same time, it's really intriguing. I want to know how these people work or why they have the kinks they
I
do.
like I said, I don't get it. I'm not trying to judge. I'm saying the parts of a woman that are attractive. It's weird because you're taking a part of a woman. Like like
Yeah.
a woman's a whole thing, you know what I mean? It's not just her
Mhm.
feet, right? But you're taking
Right.
this like you're sectioning it off as, oh, I'm a this dude or I'm a that dude.
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude, it's a whole person.
That's
Like,
like
why you cutting it into pieces? Like, oh, I'm a foot guy. Like,
that's a weird conversation in the fucking
right?
It's just like
room.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm big on eyes, on los ojos. Like to me, it's
Right. It's what you
that's
find
a
like you find it appealing, right? Like
big up,
I'm
yeah.
gonna put this way. A woman with like I don't know, for some reason the long neck or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not that you find necks hot or attractive. It's like, oh no, it's a nice feature. But when it
Mhm.
comes to the foot thing, it's like, no, dude, you could just cut it off at the feet, and I'm just good with this. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, a feature woman. It's like, oh no, it's this part of a woman,
That's crazy.
I mean,
and
that could be
that's
said
weird.
for anything else. Just like the titties and the ass, you could like cut that off. It's a good ass. It's a good ass. It's a one woman. It's on.
Even though she has a funky looking face.
Like it's one of those things. Like that's what they call fugly for a reason. Is it
Right,
called
but
fugly?
you wouldn't. I'm gonna put this. I'm trying to see if you I put this in a different
Listen,
Well,
way.
man,
I
we're not
had
trying to
actually
be
had this
disrespectful, but
conversation
it's like,
with Caesar one time. Remember about my buddy slaying monsters?
remember
What?
that story? See,
Let's
Jose,
hear it.
let's
Let's
tell
hear
the
it.
story real quick.
All right, so like my buddy, my buddy, when I forgot his fucking name. Well, he said when he was in college, bro.
We'll
he
call him
said,
Gerardo from now for right now.
but yeah, in college, he in college he was like when he had went to college, he was like, man, there's so much, badoozy everywhere, right? There's so much girls everywhere and everything, right? He's like,
He
I want
ain't
to get in
lying.
everything. And he said that he didn't even care what it was, man. He said it was ugly.
You know what I'm
If
talking.
she was ugly, if she was, he didn't care what it was. He said he was slaying some ugly bitches, bro. He said there were some ugly big bitches that he was slaying, and he said he was slaying monsters. He didn't give a fuck as long as he was getting digged down. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as he was laying that shit down. And I was like, he's like, bro, he's like, I had no shame in my game, bro. He's like, I was like, yo, are you serious? He's like, bro, I was giving it to everybody. I was like, all types of women. I didn't care. I was like, that's crazy.
Like
dude.
senoras and everything. Like,
Everything, bro, in college. Anything that he could. You see, he was
that's
slaying them.
weird.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you
Damn.
had no, like,
It's
you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have one that you
Dude,
felt.
because I the whole time I'm thinking like because I'm thinking of like of just people you know, right? Like think of
Mhm.
any female you know, right? You wouldn't be like, oh yeah, any of them doesn't matter. Right?
You know what I'm
You'd be
saying?
like, nah, a couple of them maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know, but this dude was
That's
knocking these
weird.
motherfuckers like
That's
dominoes. Straight bowling pins.
Damn.
He didn't give a fuck. He was lining them up
knocking
every
him
week.
down.
Every week, bro. He was telling me. I was like, "Are you serious, bro?" He said for like 2 years he did that shit. Like he didn't have no girlfriend. He was just banging left and right.
Dude, some
Yes.
dudes, I mean, they just like
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Wait, what do you consider a monster? The fact that they're in his eyes that they're ugly, or like
I don't know the way she fucking made it sound like one of them creatures off God of War, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he was saying shit, I used to be
Dude,
like, oh,
when I'm picturing is like a senora, like that's overweight and like
yeah,
has a
that
wig on, like you know what I mean?
well, there is a thing called a
using the
stuffer.
meat.
I don't know if you've ever heard that thing.
The fuck is
where
that?
where a guy is like sexually aroused by making his female fat or his
Oh
female
yeah.
fat.
I've heard of that.
Like he gets sexually attracted to the fact that he can overfeed this person and they're just getting fatter and fatter and fatter.
What the fuck?
And then he just sees the monster.
Damn.
There's actual shit
Yeah,
That
about
sounds
this.
like a control
Yes, sir.
thing.
Yeah, right. Like a control issue. Like,
I don't know. Same thing with the old one that they're stepped on, like the higher, CEOs and shit. They want to feel what it's like less than,
wait, is that like
opposed to
a
having all this power.
control?
Oh, I get. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen those.
Like they want to be dominatrix. And
Right, right, right.
they shell out hella money for that shit.
Oh,
Because
like
they've got
Who
so
was
much
I
power,
remember
so much
hearing
money.
about this and trying to remember what podcast or what I was listening to, but it was a chick going on talking about like, yeah, dude, you just get dudes and they like, I mean, they drop crazy amounts of money for you to treat them like garbage.
Yep.
That's
That's a
crazy.
thing.
Oh, isn't it
It's really-
some like a sugar daddy type shit or no?
Nah, dude,
Nah, not
it's
really,
not
no.
a sugar daddy thing. Oh yeah,
No.
there's also the kinds of dudes that be like, oh here, spend all my money. Like
Yeah.
humiliate me that way. Like here, get access to my accounts, spend as
Mhm.
much as you can, and humiliate me about how I don't have enough for your everything you want to buy and all the stuff you want. There's
Yep.
also those kinds of people.
What
Now,
the
if they had that in the woman version, and then
sign
buy
me
yourself
up.
one of those, dude.
Just to sign me up.
Sign me up. Oh shit. That'd be funny.
Could you imagine that conversation? You're buying me an Xbox, you're buying me a PS5. I need a full rig game PC custom made by the LTT guys, right? Like it's custom stuff, man.
Shout out to Linus Tech Tips.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those guys are dope. Linus Tech Tips.
Real life. If I had a sugar mom, I'd probably just get my bills paid. That's it.
You get your headset.
I said my bills paid.
Oh,
Ooh, straighten out my credit.
fool!
Exactly.
Straighten out my credit.
I play it smart. I don't want to play it like Linus and shit. Like, yeah, I want a
Man,
PS5. Yeah, I want
okay.
everything.
You'd have first off, have her set you up in a little apartment, you know, in a nice area. Pay your rent, right? And then like you can still have a job, you know, buy whatever you want.
Nah, shit, I'll live.
And she's like paying a couple of your bills, that kind of thing.
I did watch a documentary on the sugar daddy shit one time. That shit blew me away. How some of these girls are living. They're like fucking. They look like living like millionaires, bro.
Yep.
It's nuts, dude.
She's
They
like, I
all
got
get
better
into
credit than my
will.
mother. I was like, okay.
And are you helping your mother?
Where it's crazy that there's no guy version of this.
Right? It's because
I don't know
like
what's
the
going
guy
on there,
version-
but
I feel
why
like
I don't
the
know.
guy version is still the guy is rich, but it's the dominatrix that goes in there. So it's like, I guess the
No,
roles
I
are
mean
somehow
like
reversed.
the role is reversed in the sense that I have me a sugar mama, right? But like a
Yeah.
crazy sugar mama where like, okay, I'm put up in a penthouse. Like you hear about a sugar mama, but it's usually like a señora that's like, oh, I le voy a dejar su dinero, like whatever's left.
Wouldn't
It's
that be
not
like
like she's buying me a penthouse, she's fucking holding me up, she's keeping me in diamonds and fucking, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. With the roles reversed.
Because guys aren't into stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like it's like, okay, maybe
I'm
she
not.
buys them nice clothes or a nice car.
We're simple creatures.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it real with you. If I had a mom, I had to do is buy Pokemon cards and pay my. That's it.
Give me that first edition Charizard, bitch. 130,000.
Exactly. Give me 50K to find a decent.
It's
Gen
crazy. You know what's killing me right now?
Rated
Is
10.
that I used to have like a dumbass. I used to have those books with all the cards in them,
Oh,
right? And then I think
Don't
back
say
like
it.
all those fucking cards, dude. Like now they're like thousands of dollars. I don't even know where they are anymore. They're in the garage somewhere.
Dude.
But they're worthless, right? Because I didn't take care of them and
Find
shit.
them.
I'm all playing with them like you were supposed to.
No, still find them. They're still worth some sort of
You
money.
think?
Find them. Yeah. I still have my cards. Shout out to everyone else. They're up there in the little blue thing right there. Like all my old cards. I just
shoebox?
gone through all of them. Yeah, well, it's not a shoebox. The blue one's not a shoebox. Everything else is a shoebox. Like I still have my old cards. I still haven't gone through all to see how much money I kept in there. So shout out to the website I use is One Toad. Shout out to you can
You
find
sell one of these Pikachu cards and buy an Xbox.
could if I have the right Pikachu card. Like
So
the
find
rarest I think the rarest Pikachu card right now.
It's not the birthday Pikachu? No.
That's one of them. That's one
a
of them.
reverse hollow.
Pikachu. It's not. The birthday
No,
Pikachu.
there is a reverse hollow that's expensive as fuck though. There's
Yeah.
one that's really expensive. I don't remember the name of it.
But I think the rarest one you can don't quote me on this, but it's called the Illustrator card. It's like Pikachu holding a book and holding a fucking like paintbrush or some shit. Hold on,
You know
let
what?
me
Let's
see if I can
Google
find
this shit.
Yeah,
Rarest
but
Pikachu card?
It's just rarest. Oh, I guess okay. We can just like find it right now. Rarest Pikachu card. We just turned into. Shout out to my boy. God damn, I forgot his name.
Okay.
Look at his name.
That's a
Hey,
book.
look, he was my boy's
Number
name.
one, the number one trainer. Answer: what is the rarest Pokemon card of all time? Is the
It's a trainer card?
shoot? I didn't even recognize the fucking like the logo in the back. Pocket Monsters game card.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had a
This is like
couple
the
of-
Japanese one.
Yep, right there. And then that Charizard
Okay,
first edition.
here's that Charizard. 1999 first edition shadowless holographic Charizard.
I had my hands on that one twice. One time.
No crap, dude. Shadowless because it doesn't have like the little shadow down here.
Shadow, yeah.
No crap, dude.
Bro, Shadowless. Oh my god! Don't even skip. I feel like I would fill his cards.
But the
I'm
shadow.
not
No, I'm
entirely
sorry.
sure.
It was just a regular one, not the shadowless. The shadowless
Sold an auction with an ending bid at 183,000, dog.
So
What
you got to
the
be
fuck
first
happened?
edition,
Whatever.
and it's got to be shadowless. Those are the most expensive.
Well, the reason why it's shadowless is because there was something wrong in the manufacturing, right? That's why.
Yep.
Usually that's what it is.
And bro, don't even get me
Pikachu
started,
Illustrator.
That's dope.
That's the one I was talking about. That's the one I was talking about, bro.
Yeah,
that's the most expensive Pikachu
These
card.
trainer cards are fucking crazy, dude.
Because everybody like fucking tossed the fucking trainer cards.
See, I have that
Man,
one.
20th anniversary 24 karat gold Pikachu.
I don't have.
I didn't even know about this one.
I have that one, but it's just a regular fucking card.
Same.
Master's Key, another trainer card.
Oh, these look like you get from the World's Championship tournaments.
Have you watched, dude? I battled my girl in this playing this shit, dude. I love that shit, bro.
Pre-release Raichu.
Yeah, that one was a mistake.
Pre-release.
Yeah, that one wasn't supposed to be a pre-release card.
I did hear.
That's why it's so rare.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be released, but they printed them and sent them out like this, right?
Yeah, and I think there's only 10 in existence right now. But that's the last time I heard 10 in existence.
That was like years.
Yeah, that's like
Imagine
back
to
in the
find
day.
the fucking card.
Man.
They just recently had they brought out some old school cards. They re-brought them out.
Yeah, I think it was called the set was called Generations.
Mm-hmm. And then there's like $100,000 Charizard in there, or some shit like that.
Any set that comes out with the Charizard card is gonna be money.
I already fucking love Charizard.
I don't know.
I mean, don't you know you're supposed to start off with fucking Blastoids?
Either Blastoise or Bulbasaur. Those
Actually,
are
I
the
think you're
easiest
supposed
ones
to start
follow.
with Bulbasaur because the first gym is like rock, and the next one after that is like
Water.
ground or something. Water, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then like when you get to the third one, which is the Vermilion Gym, to Lieutenant Surge, there's a Diglett cave. You can grab the Diglett, or grab the rare find, which is the Doug Trio, which is I think at level 30. If we're talking about like
I think I got
old
the
school
Dutch
first generation, which is like level 33. You can
Dude, the
do it
last
and
time
just
I
like
played
flip it
those, I
right
played
to.
them on an emulator on my phone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Also, you do the frame skips on that one, so it'll like run like 50% faster. So you don't have to like sit through all those long ass battles. You just like one button. You know what I
For
mean?
real?
Just keep level your shit like instantly.
What's about us?
Dude, emulators are dope.
I wish I could put an emulator on my.
But I have the game, so don't come after me, Nintendo.
They won't.
I heard if
Disclaimer.
you put an emulator on your Switch, to, like cut this shit right off the internet.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, like
They
I
try to
got
do
it. I
that
got it
shit.
on my Wii. I got it on my Wii U. I modded them so I can play like burned games or downloaded games.
Mm.
Or I heard somebody did that.
Disclaimer, Nintendo. This is all for views. This
Yeah,
is not
I
real.
talk a big game. I don't actually do that.
Hey, I remember the modded PS2 could do anything,
Dude,
even with the
the
Xbox.
modded PSP.
Dude,
Dude,
bro,
that was dope.
I got
That
a
was
Vita
dope.
upstairs. That thing is the shit, bro. Modded. I have it modded, dude. It's
What can you play on the Vita?
everything.
As far as consoles go, how far can you go?
I think you play Nintendo
Nintendo?
4. You can play.
Can you
You can
play
play
Wii games
Nintendo.
on it?
No, you can't play Wii games. I know you can go PS2, PS3, and then whatever the Vita plays, and that's it. And I think you
Because
go further
if you
back,
want to,
like
dude, if you
Neo.
want to play like
Neo's
up to
good,
like, I think you can play up to PS3 games. Um, a fucking Nvidia Shield TV or Nvidia Shield.
for real.
Yeah, you could do. And then you can. I mean, you could do Wii. You could do Wii U. You can do GameCube. You can do PlayStation up to I think PlayStation 3 on it.
That's the reason why I wanted the PlayStation Vita, because of the whole playing all the GameCube games, dude. I used to love all the GameCube games, man.
Yeah, GameCube was a.
I used to
We'll
love
go
them.
back to Pokemon real quick. I found out my boy's name. Shout out to Brandon Rollins, aka Raw Dog. He that I always talk Pokemon cards with. He's really dope.
Hot dog.
Mr. Raw Dog.
All right, going back to my PS2, PS and PS Vitas.
Yeah, Vita. Hey, bro, Vitas were ahead of their time, bro.
I never had a Vita.
The Vita was ahead of its time, bro. It shouldn't have died. It should have came out like this year instead of coming out like so long ago.
You know, they already got. They're already working on another portal.
Yeah, I did hear there's like a
For real?
patent for something. There's like a
Yeah, the
patent
new
for
PlayStation. Fuck. Let me Google this real quick.
Because like you could play the PS4 with the Vita, right?
Oh, the PSP 5G.
PSP
What?
5G.
Yep.
PSP is coming back.
And if it is, damn,
PSP 5G.
Dude, I had so much fun with the PSP.
the PSP was shoot, man. This was shit.
Yeah, I had a PSP.
I had a PSP too. I had two different PSPs from two different generations. I think I had the first gen. I think maybe the third gen, if there's a third gen.
There's
Man.
there's a lot of good PSP games too.
All right, guys. Last topic of the night. Where do you guys want to go with it?
I have a topic, but it's kind of like not funny or not anything. It's
Shoot.
it's the 2021 vision board, or what your goals are for this year.
Oh, let me take a piss right quick, and then I'll be right back. Real quick.
All right, pee break, everybody.
Pee break.
Jennifer, please
Edit this out.
out. Thank you. Love Jennifer. Auditor. It's okay. What up, everybody?
All right, I'm back.
Since damn.
How long does it take you guys to pee? Damn.
Well, not me, Jose. However, I was gonna start having my own little segment if nobody's here. It's kind of my thing.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
All right.
Damn, I'm fucking.
Damn, what took?
All right. What was the last segment you want to do?
Okay, I mean, if you guys have no other ideas, then I
Bruh, I
actually
don't
have
care.
this on my list.
I feel like I should have allowed this podcast. So
What?
We opened up this podcast, okay? He did. I did.
Okay, we might
don't judge us on our questionable decision making.
Hey, listen, you can judge me all you want, ladies.
But you know what? This
All
is
right.
a podcast about learning, bro. We learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, we do.
We are the judge and the jury.
I don't.
I could tell you guys something else, but they just made me look bad. I'll save it for another day.
Except for the day when we all look bad, just so you don't look bad by yourself, because we boys. A 2021 board or what are your goals for this year? This is the new year. Oh, before we start this, I like to send out. I should have done this at the beginning because it hit us. It hit everyone like for a loop. Rest in peace, Brody Lee from AEW. You will be missed, and also rest in peace, MF Doom.
MF Doom?
Yes, MF Doom passed away.
It's been on Reddit.
Yeah, turns out he passed away in October, but no one until December 31st.
How did he pass?
Because they didn't know who he
No
was,
one
right?
knows.
So
No one knows. Like his girl, his wife announced it, and then one of his like representatives is like, yeah, he passed.
Bro, I love his fucking music, bro.
Yeah, he ended up passing, but I think October 31st. But there hasn't been, they haven't issued a cause of death.
Oh, it just hit me right here.
Like the first one, Brody Lee, I love him. He's amazing. He was missed in the wrestling community. But M Doom, the rapper, yeah, he passed this year too, or this past year.
That's sad, bro.
It is. Dude,
a lot of people passed this year,
man.
man.
A lot of passings in 2020 that fucking sucked. 2020 fucking sucked. So,
Brody Lee, Jonathan Huber.
Yes, sir.
December 26, 2020. American professional wrestler. He was best known for his time in WWE under the real name Luke Harper and Harper. He's also known for his time in All Elite Wrestling, AEW, as Mr. Brody Lee, or simpler Brody Lee.
41 years old, bro.
Oh my God, 41 years old?
Yeah, and I bet him was 49.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he die of?
I believe it was lung issues, not COVID related.
Jesus.
But yeah, that one, the wrestling community's been more on that one. It's
Daniel Dumile.
Yeah, that's MF Doom.
Okay, January 9th, October 31st, 2020, best on the stage, name MF Doom, or simply Doom,
sir.
Both stylized in caps. English, a British-born American rapper and record producer, famed for his intricate wordplay, signature metal mask, and supervillain stage persona. Dumile became a major figure in underground hip-hop in mid-2000s. Born in London.
Yes, sir.
Dude, he said some good hip-hop music, man.
They will both be sincerely missed.
That's crazy, bro.
But instead of dwelling on 2020, let's go ahead and talk about our 2021 vision boards, or what our goals are going to be for this upcoming year. That's one big thing that I had on the list. And we can ask Caesar on the next pod.
Do you want like individual goals and podcast goals? Because I got goals for us.
It doesn't really matter. Like I have goals for everything, man. But it's like it's one thing to have like a resolution, but I feel like goals are in the resolutions, because at least goals you'll be moving towards something. A resolution you could just like throw in an instant. Like a goal you could set it for, like by the end of the year, and if you fail or succeed, it's still gonna be there regardless of whether you drop it or not. Unlike the resolution, that's why I like setting goals for myself. But I mean, that's why we have a vision board.
Let's start off.
Yeah.
Want me to start off?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool.
I'm over here
Um,
fighting with myself. Like, how many man? That whole goddamn list.
I have a few goals for 2021. I might and go with. I actually do want to learn a skill, which goes into a little bit about the podcast. I really want to learn how to edit. Like I know you said, Jose, that was really really fun, but you have a lot of shit to edit, and I feel like if I learn how to edit, like it will take a little bit of the load off of you and actually make me learn a fucking new skill.
Yeah.
Along with, I might want to use some of my free time that I have to learn Japanese. Or just a
Japanese.
new language.
Dude.
Yeah, Japanese.
You picked like the hardest language to fucking learn.
I'm not gonna be like I
Why
want to
don't
learn
you
like
start off with like Portuguese? It's like kind of Spanish sounding,
or Italian, which is kind of Spanish
Right?
sounding
Why
too.
I
But
would
it's
like to
like
learn Japanese? I would like to learn Japanese because, like the whole anime shit. Like when you go to Japan or something, like you can go to like all the stores out there. It's the only reason why.
listen,
I
one of
get
my
it. I'm just saying this, man.
one of my life goals is to go to that Super Mario World. If you guys have seen it,
We're already a step ahead because we already know 2 languages.
and I want to be trilingual and quadrilingual and quintuplilingual.
I
don't know
think
how
at
to-
that point it's just multilingual.
Oh, okay. Well, trilingual. Let's start there. But I really do want to.
I
learn
think it goes from
Japanese.
bilingual to just multilingual.
Really?
I think so, bro. I don't think there's a
There's no
trilingual.
There's no trilingual.
I don't think there's a
I'm pretty sure
trilingual.
it's trilingual. No.
I mean, I'm sure. I think that's a
I
word.
mean,
I don't think you're making up that word. I'm just saying after 2, I think it just goes to multilingual.
Really?
I mean, if you think
Multilingual
about it,
Mexican-based rapper known as Chompy the Chomp. I don't know.
Jump in the chopper.
Choppy Love.
You know what I mean?
Choppy
That's
Love from
how it.
773.
That's how it rolls off the tongue. You don't go. He's a trilingual Mexican guy.
I mean, technically, I mean, if you're into it, like
You know
we're
what I
all
mean? Like,
technically
when do you ever
multilingual.
hear somebody say trilingual? You always hear multilingual. I mean, what if it's like, oh, that guy's multilingual, but he's just at that border. Like he only knows 3. You know what I mean? You think he's like he knows like 7 and shit. Like he's like
Yeah.
maybe
I
2
mean,
and a
that's just
half.
hype you up. That's just hype you up.
I'm not gonna lie, that
That's
sounds
what
good
it sounds
though.
like.
That sounds
Like,
good as fuck though.
It does sound good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm multilingual. What's
I
up?
want to be multilingual. Let's put it that way, because like it, and also the hard one, you got to like jump into the and try to swim. Because like I'm not gonna be out here trying to make it like I guess it's one way the tool that you already have, like we all 3 of us or 4 of us can, including Caesar, know how to speak Spanish. So we can all be like, oh, let's just like go branch off into different variations of Spanish, like Italian or Portuguese. But that's the same thing as saying like, oh, why don't I go learn the different languages of like how Colombians speak, how Puerto Ricans speak, how Cubanos speak, you know what I'm saying? At that point, we might as well be multilingual because Puerto Ricans have their own, Salvadorians have their own language, Cubans have their own, Cubans have their own language. Shout out to Cubans. But like, I want to learn Japanese. I really do, just because of the difficulty and the fact that I do love their culture. Along with learning how to edit. Along with that, I do want to see this podcast grow. I guess shout out to the other podcast that I was a part of that I left, a wrestling podcast with Matt and friends. I hope, Matt, if you ever watch this, I hope you actually are doing well. Hit me up if you ever need help. If not, best wishes to you and your friends, whoever happens to join us to the podcast. But he has a good thing going. It's
It
super
sounds like
niche.
drama,
If you wanna
dog.
go-
I want to hear this story.
Nah, it's not drama. It's not drama.
Was it like, oh, we parted ways, or were you like, man, fuck that fool, I'm gonna go key his car?
No, it's
Damn.
no, it wasn't that. It was we had different views of the podcast. Different views. As in
Creative
he wanted
differences.
to you know what, yeah, let's put it that way. Creative differences. As but I want to just have multiple outlets this year of having multiple different opportunities to have multiple different outlets of income. Like, I know for a fact this podcast isn't going to be monetized anytime soon, but at some, I would love to see this podcast grow a fan base. So by the end of this year, I want to at least have, I'm going to set the goal for my personal goal to like maybe 100 viewers at least consistently. and that's if we promote enough. I'm gonna keep promoting this shit as soon as the first.
Facebook, baby.
I mean, by the time you are listening to this, the first episode would have already dropped. So I'm just gonna keep promoting this thing on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm going to create an Instagram. I have Snapchat. I'm gonna do anything in my power to keep promoting this podcast because it. I wasn't lying when I said you guys are good for my mental health. Shout out to Dream Clothing. Shameless plug. Dude, I fucking have basically taking what we did in gaming and just putting it onto video and just talking about the random shit we usually talk about. And it's
basically
good
what
for,
it is. It's good, right?
Yeah, we just talk. Yeah, and especially in this pandemic where we can't see each other face to face, at least in front of each other, it's good to have this sort of interaction because, spoiler alert, I've had COVID before, and in those 3 weeks of isolation, fucking sucked. Where I had no face to face interaction with anybody. And the first time I had a face-to-face interaction, spoiler alert, I wanted to cry because it felt so good to finally talk to somebody, at least with at least 6 feet apart from the other person. Yeah,
That's rough, bro.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
That COVID shit rough, bro.
and the same thing for. I mean, you guys know my sister Marissa. I mean, everyone at some point she's. After talking with the congregation, at some point we can start having guest hosts of people within our lives. Actually,
we need to get her on, dude.
We'll get her on at some point. I mean, whenever she's not busy. Whenever she's not busy,
she could sub in when somebody like Caesar's out.
Oh, yo,
That'd be dope.
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be dope. But yeah, it sucks. This podcast is a great stress reliever. Even though we're only on for like what 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. 4 hours.
That's a long time.
But it's like it's one of those
try to sell that to my wife. Like, oh, babe, it's only gonna be a couple, 3, 4 hours.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about podcasts. That's the beautiful thing about podcasts. You put it on and find out what we're going to be talking about. No, but the beautiful thing about podcasts is the fact that you can just put it on. And yes, we have a video part where you can see us, but that's just to put the face to the voice. Like, it's not like, oh, everything we're doing in the video needs to be seen. The thing that needs to be done is listen to our voice and see what we're talking about, trying to entertain you through what
it's definitely the engagement in the conversation.
Exactly.
Something like even an idea that you're like, hey, they're right. Let me bring that up to my friends, or let me mention that, or bring it up somewhere else. You know what I mean? Even like a stupid joke or a dumb comment we make, because obviously we say dumb shit. But just being able to like, oh yeah, I heard that before, or here we were talking about this, or they were talking about that.
Yeah, and especially having 4 different people, 4 different personalities and different characteristics, like you, Caesar, or. It's
I'm the handsome smart one.
I'm the some dumb.
That's why I call Naeem. I call Naeem the Grandmaster.
Grandmaster. And especially with all having different walks of life and different positions in life currently, like I'm sure all 3 of you have a. I'm not the only single one, right? I'm sure I'm the only single one, and I'm the only one that doesn't have kids. It's like we can all have different aspects of different that we find in the world and we bring to the table. Like from the cheating aspect today, like we all had. Yes, you had a great when it came to the intent of cheating,
which I was found not guilty of, by the
way. Not guilty.
Point that out.
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. Find the verdict on Jose.
I'm over here like, fuck. God damn it.
It's because Jose's is still questionable though. I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, he's cheating. I definitely wouldn't call it cheating, but it's weird because it's like in between.
It's along the line where you fucked up bad, but it's like,
it's like you fucked up and then you follow through with the fuck up.
Yeah,
exactly. It's one of those things where it's like, I want to be biased and be like, Jose, you're my boy. You didn't cheat. I got your back. But it's like one of those things where it's like.
See, on that one though, if it was a family gathering and you're around family, like you just assume that everybody around there be like, oh, I'm probably related to her somehow.
So I assumed like.
But he isn't.
That's
He
what I
found
would
that
go
out.
with,
He
and
isn't.
that's what I would tell all day long. Be like,
I assumed.
yeah,
you
I
were
thought she was my
cool.
cousin or something. But, yeah. Sorry, babe. I thought it was like your prima or something.
I think that might be worse if he went to his girl and be like, I thought it was your prima or something. It's like, no, fool.
Right,
It's
like a
not.
family member is like it's innocent if it's a family member. Like I'm not trying to hit on your prima, or she's not trying to hit
Because
on me.
that's when I like.
Yo pensaba que
Yeah.
era tu hija de tu tía Yolanda.
Right? Yeah. She'd be like, I don't have
But
a
it's-
Tia Yolanda.
Like we can.
Jeez, man.
That's why I like bringing it up. Like, what is cheating? Because like the intent for us, like when it comes to like being social butterflies and shit, the intent to be cheating on your significant other. It's just what it's gonna look like. Like it also like might go hand in hand to how it was with you about the disrespect. Maybe what Jose was not in fact cheating, but the fact that everybody there or everyone that he talked to knew he fucked up, like your pops, like he knew you fucked up, you just fucked up. So
Yeah, I wouldn't.
don't
I
think
wouldn't
Jose
call it
was-
cheating. I would call it. Yeah, you fucked up.
yeah,
Fucked up bad, man. I was in the doghouse.
It's more of a slight to your girl than cheating. Like a
exactly.
cold,
So
yeah, like a how dare you kind of thing.
hey, but you
Yeah.
made it out, and all that matters.
Yeah, I mean now you're just partly crippled. Yeah.
I took a couple
You
punches.
said
A couple punches. Made it out, goddammit. Okay. No, but
do you
have,
want to see this?
wait?
What's happened?
Do you have more goals or?
I'm gonna keep going. So I do at some point after we have a fan base want to go on a group trip. Like I know Caesar has been wanting us to go to Vegas.
That's what's up. I'm down for that.
I'm
We
down
should
too.
have a
Group
group
trip?
trip and vlog the fuck out of it.
We're
Of
gonna
like the
lose a
Stallions
motherfucker in
taking over
Bangkok?
somewhere.
Let's go somewhere stupid too.
That's what I'm
Like
talking
somewhere
about.
where like we'll go somewhere where like it's so like we'll go to the fucking Arctic and be like, what the
That's
fuck
what
we
I'm
doing
saying,
in
like,
Juneau,
something
Alaska?
that's-
Like
Exactly.
something that we're like, why are they even there?
Oh,
Like,
bro.
Something that gets us out of our comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? To be like, oh fuck, we're somewhere crazy that we can be lost. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. Unless you guys want to start slow.
I'm a
go to
master of
Vegas.
getting lost, bro. I'm a master.
hear
of
me
getting
out.
lost.
I have a cousin who has a house in Nuevo Vallarta.
She
Down.
Right?
Oh no, wait, that's
I don't know if my girl let me go by myself though. But
I'll go with the Stallions, bro. Just let her
if
know
it's
Trumpy's the only single one. So
if
I'll be
it's
the one
work
getting the shit.
related, we should be all right.
The work related. Yes.
The IRS. But yeah, and at some point this year, I don't want to say I want to find love, but I want to finally kick this drought of not being in a relationship. I want to try that out because like I've been saying for a long time and like,
Well, I mean, this year's been kind of funky, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, no, I get
next
it. I
year,
mean,
with the vaccines and everything, people are gonna be able to go out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, I hope I think I read like someone like at least the earliest by the fall, it might just like dwindle out and everything might stay up like for real this time, like testing it out like fucking Florida's crazy asses have been doing or Atlanta, just
Watch
out
the
there
video.
just
That's
like
fucking
spreading that
insane.
shit.
They out there giving each other everything or whatever.
Yeah,
You know, fuckers.
just spreading everything and COVID. Jesus, Christ.
Everything and COVID for real. Fuck.
But yeah, I want to try that out. Like, it's been like what, either like 3 or 4 years since I've been in a relationship, so I might as well try it out. I might as well try it out, see what happens.
Yeah, try it out so you can come out with one that was this cheating story.
you want me to find a cheating story? It's usually I get cheated on, not the cheating.
There you
customer.
go. You could pull it. Did she cheat?
Oh, she
I
did.
caught her in
She
bed
did.
with a dude. Now is that cheating? I don't think so. Hear from the judges.
All right, caught her in bed with
It's
a
a 10 out of
dildo.
10. She
Is
cheated.
that cheating?
She was making out with another girl. Is
No.
that cheating?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save this for next pod. I'm
Yeah, we gotta see there for
question
the next pod, bro.
because I have something in my head about cheating that we can save in the next pod. But yeah, those are really my goals for as far as this upcoming year. Is just like put in the work, put in the grind, for this pod, for my whatever I do in the wrestling community, and just for work in general. Keep the money flow coming in. and just not to be in the same spot that I am right now, as far as physically and mentally. Like I just want to be in a better spot. Like just and have a regimen for the entire year and try to stick with it. I mean, it's one thing to be like, oh, my resolution for this year is to go to the gym. It's like, nah, let me try to get healthy and stay there. See how well it goes. Because I don't know if you guys know this about me. I was pescatarian at one point, which is you only eat seafood, fruits, and veggies. And when I tell you my energy and my body felt like it was on 10, bro, it was fucking weird. Like I had energy and like
I just got it. Pescatarian. Because you're eating
pescado.
Yeah.
Pescado.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And like it's one of those things that culinarily challenged me, but at the same time I really enjoyed it. But it was like, scary as fuck.
But pescado, camarón y todo, or
yeah, and he's seafood in general. Whatever is categorized under seafood is good for me.
I like seafood, some of it.
I love me a scallop, bro.
Scallop? You like scallops?
I like scallops.
Yeah, it's one of those diets where it's like it's really niche. It's either you like it or you don't. Like I've talked to my cousin about it. It's like there's multiple diets out there. There's like keto diets, there's pescatarian, vegetarian, there's vegan. Like you just gotta find the right one that's for you.
Vegan. Vegan. I don't know how they do it, bro.
Shout out to all the vegans. I don't either. I mean, it just seems like a very strict diet that I don't think I could follow.
What do they
like
do?
For me,
I mean, what do they eat, bro? They just
nothing that's animal based. No milk, no cheese.
Yeah, no animal byproducts.
Yeah.
No. What the hell is it? No. What the fuck's the keyword I'm looking for?
Pasteurized?
No, not that. It's about meats. No, like bologna or shit. Like the no meat in general.
No processed.
No processed. There we go. No processed foods.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like basically everything organic from the earth. And then like there's some vegans that take it even more into the extreme. I'm talking maybe PETA levels, but it's like even to the clothes that you wear cannot be of animal byproducts.
Oh shit.
Like wool off the back of a sheep. Like it can't be in your clothes.
That's scary.
Like, yeah.
I didn't know
there's different levels of veganism. But I can't even step foot in that because I just need
so you can only wear those shirts that Caesar was talking about, the ones that they pay people 6 cents to make or whatever it is.
Yeah.
6 cents a week or what do they pay?
Yeah.
What is it made out of? Fucking
I don't know, cotton.
No, but cotton. Oh no, yeah, cotton.
Made out of seaweed and shit.
Cotton's from a plant.
No,
yeah, cotton's from a plant.
Oh yeah, cotton is from a plant.
I was thinking of wool. Yeah. But yeah, I want to see some sort of growth from this year for myself, and I want to see where I go.
That's good, bro.
Good for you, bro.
Yeah. What about you, Nine?
All right. So as far as the language one goes, I've been taking French forever, and I kind of know some French, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to pick up another language. A little bit, yeah.
Oh, oui.
Oui.
What does
we
mean?
I don't know much French, mon chéri. I don't know much French.
Parlez-vous français means do you speak French?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Parler is what is it? Do you speak?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, as far as the losing weight one, I tried it, right? Mm-hmm. Going to the gym and all that stuff. I think I'm just gonna try to get everybody around me to just gain weight. You know, I'll get my wife to I'll bring her chocolates and stuff, make her plump, and then my mom, Caesar. I'll just get everybody around me just to get as fat as I am, so that I don't feel as bad. Yeah, that's gonna be my plan this year. Hopefully it works.
Oh my God.
I'll let you know by the end of the year. See, that way comparatively I don't look as fat because everybody else is fatter too. Yeah.
Savage. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to live a healthier lifestyle. That's why I'm not saying
I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to stay fat, but just make everybody else fatter so that I don't look as fat compared to everybody else. You know what I mean?
I'm fucking done.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what
All
you're
right,
saying.
that's my plan. 2020. The other one is, dude, I want to go to Hawaii. I was planning on going to Hawaii this year, but because of COVID, all that stuff got canceled. So I wanna take a nice long trip this year.
That'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Somewhere
We're
just
talking about a
off
family
the
trip, or we're talking about
yeah.
pod trip.
I'm talking about family trip for now. In the near
Oh,
future,
okay.
hopefully in the next 6 months, hopefully I can make my way over there.
That'd
Trying to
be
go to
nice.
What
Hawaii.
island?
Maui.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, we had it planned and everything, and it just got,
Fall
what I mean?
apart.
No
I
hotels,
feel
no
like we talked
flights. They
about
shut
this.
down all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I brought it up, and all that stuff got canceled. But
Damn.
I definitely want to head out to Vegas with you guys. That'd be dope,
Yeah,
Either
Vegas.
Vegas or
Um,
Puerto Vallarta, like you said.
dude. Like I said, I don't know if my girl let me go to Mexico, but she'll probably let me go to Vegas.
Damn, imagine Puerto Vallarta being like straight.
She'd be like, "Hey, I want to come. What the fuck?"
Hey, listen.
Because Vegas could be like, "Oh, okay, you go there for like a day or two." You know what I mean? But Puerto Vallarta, I was like, "Oh, dude, I might be gone for like 3-4 days." Like I ain't
Hey,
going to Mexico
Jennifer.
for a weekend. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be like,
Hey, Jennifer,
bro, let's chill
please
for a
edit out
week.
what I'm about to say. Just tell your girl that you're going to go to Vegas. We just go to Vallarta. You know what I'm saying? Edit that out, Jennifer.
Damn. That's risky, dude.
That is hella risky, dude.
That is.
Hey, it
risky.
ain't cheating.
It ain't cheating. It's being like fucking
If
skeevy
she
as shit.
GPS that fucking phone and she finds out it's in Mexico, it's over with, bro. Ooh, that's nasty. No.
What's
Is
the
that
other one?
cheating?
No, it's not cheating. It's
It's
just
just
being
lying. It's straight up lying.
This is borderline like fucked up.
That's like
Just come home.
That's
see, like, I got
that's
your keychain.
that's reason for divorce. That's what that is.
Hey,
He like this motherfucker said he was going here.
Okay, never
He
mind.
straight up went to
Never mind.
another country with a bunch of his friends doing God knows what.
that'd be a funny ass trip, bro.
I'm telling what I was doing. I'm like what Jose and Drew were doing. He just so
So so there's that one. And then the other thing is I want to try different drugs. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about meth lately. Maybe we could do crack.
I thought it was shrooms. Like,
Nah,
where's this
I'm
coming
just
from?
kidding. I'm just kidding. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't really
What
have
about
resolutions.
what is it called? Hiawatha? That shit.
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. That shit that Joe Rogan be talking about. That should be.
Yeah,
bomb.
dude. I do be like about what you may call it, acid or mushrooms and stuff like that. Something that'll make you like hallucinate and trip out that way.
No.
I mean, like more of an experience thing, not necessarily like, oh yeah, I want to get into it and start doing it a bunch.
No, experience thing, like experience some like a trip, like Joe Rogan was saying in his podcast.
You're gonna need someone to trip sit you.
Well, because here's the thing, dude. I mean, you know how they say you don't want to die without any scars? It's like you want to like find out what the hell everybody's talking about, or where all these people like, okay, there's how can I put this? You could try to describe as much as you want something that you did or something you partook in or something, an event that you went through, a food you ate, even trying to describe like, yo, dude, I ate this burrito from, La Michoacana or whatever, and it was the greatest shit I ever tasted. It was
They
delicious.
have
Like,
burritos?
nah, I don't really like.
I was about to say.
burritos? Wait,
But you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, no, I get what
even
you're
trying
saying.
to
Yeah, yeah.
describe an experience like that, it's like, okay, unless you try some stuff, like you don't really know, right?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
True.
Like you don't want to take other people's words for stuff. And I feel like that about experiences, about food. That's probably why I'm so fat. It's like I'm like, dude, that sounds delicious, but I gotta try for myself. You know what I mean? What is this black truffle everybody's talking about?
Damn, I want to try that too, dude.
Right?
Truffle?
Like you're like, dude, everybody makes a scene.
Bro.
Caviar too. Have you had caviar? I never had
No, I never
caviar.
had
I have had caviar.
I want to
Yeah.
try that.
It's
Like I want to find out what
salty
that's
as fuck.
about.
I was watching a
So,
video on that shit today too.
because I tried, okay, this year I was able to try some weird foods. I tried alligator, right?
Ooh.
Alligator's good.
Alligator was
really
good. It
I haven't
tastes
tried it in a
it's
long
just
time.
stringy like chicken. I mean, if you fry it, it just tastes like
That
chicken.
okay, so I would say one thing about alligator meat. Like, you know how when people like, oh, try frog legs, it tastes like chicken. First of all, tastes nothing chicken, not frog legs. Alligator tastes just like chicken.
It
That's
was
one
yeah,
meat.
yeah.
damn near close to
The other
chicken,
one
so
I was able to try this year was snails. I was trying to. They pretty
how
much
was
taste
that?
like kind of like.
Did they fry them?
No, they kind of like. I don't know if they bake them or roast them, but they're just kind of like just roasted or basted in butter. So it's kind of like trying
Shit.
like maybe seafood, like a scallop or an oyster that's been like, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just drenched in butter. It was kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't bad.
That's what's
But
up.
definitely more of that stuff. Just try out new shit.
Try out new shit. That's a good one. Anything else?
No,
No.
I mean one new car, but I don't got the money for that shit.
Yeah, that's just
I want a
that's the
new car too.
materialistic things.
I want a new car too, again. Tired of that busted ass shit that I got out there.
I want to add one more to mine. I forgot to
Go
say
ahead.
was on my list. Uh, I want to at least attempt to grow a beard because all I got is this shit right here. I want to at least try to grow something on my cheeks
Bro, I've been
because right
trying.
now, all I've done is like grow out a little more, see where my follicles are. I don't have enough. I mean, there's something there that I could possibly work with. Not really, but like
Put some
You might
tomato
have to
on
get
it.
implants, bro.
we're not going there yet. We're not going there yet. We're
This
not
just
going
sounds
there yet.
painful as fuck.
Well, I mean, I assume it's like the hair, like
Yeah, like
the balding thing. I just
Yeah.
assume it's the same thing, just for your face.
that's crazy.
But I want to at least attempt to try it. Everything besides that, before I even think of that, to try to grow a filler beard. Like I know it's genetics, but I want to see like if opening up your pores and doing beard pulls and shit would actually work.
It might.
Exactly. It
I don't know
might, it
to what
might not.
extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna become Paul Bunyan, kind of thing. But
I'm not trying to become Paul Bunyan.
yeah,
I'm trying to at least have something to be able to line up or at least connect this right here.
I got you. I got you.
Like
That's
the goal is to have at least a fuller beard, but like I'll be happy if I at least connect right here. I'll be happy. That'll be a success in my book. Like something like you or Caesar Nine.
Yeah, Caesar's got a good beard.
Y'all got that
Yeah,
filled in
he's
beard.
got the good genes.
Got that. I got that fucking skimp beard. I got a hole over here, little gap over here, a little skimp over here. So I need tomato in my life.
You too. What do you
Shit.
got for this year?
Damn, bro. Man, there's a lot of stuff I
You too,
got.
mama?
I don't know. I think.
Shout out to that movie.
Well, I mean, this is not a goal. I bet, like what Chompy said about the whole, this is good, like what we're doing. I think this is good. Like having a podcast, talking to friends, being able to fuck around for like 4 hours is fucking. It feels good, bro. Because when I get off this
It does feel
podcast,
good. It does feel
it
good.
feels good as
Yeah.
fuck, bro. I feel like I'm. It's I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun to me. Like my girl tells me like you're like in a good mood after the podcast, and it feels good. Like I'm in a good mood. I'm having fun.
I think part of it is you don't realize how like even if you're in a depression, even you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
you're not enjoying things, and then once you're like, oh yeah, I just need to get out and socialize a little more,
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
a lot of people lost that ability to do that during the pandemic, and it's just like it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, it's because we're on a rat wheel. Like everybody's working, everybody's fucking doing, or like I don't know how it is now. People are home and shit doing nothing, and people get depressed because they're not doing anything. That you're so used to moving, you're doing something, and to do this.
Working from home makes it feel even like even more like you're not doing anything.
Yeah, right. Like
Because
I would.
at least when you had to go to a building to work, you're like, okay, I have to get up to go do this
Exactly.
thing at this other place.
I
I'm
gotta
leaving the
commute and
house. I'm
shit.
getting ready. I'm
Yeah.
commuting. When you're doing it from home, you're like, okay, I could literally stay in my pajamas and in my bed all fucking
Exactly,
day.
dude. So like I can feel that like because I've been at home for the whole year too because of the whole injury shit. So yeah, but yeah, this is good, man. And then like one of my goals, a small goal, is to get this podcast, get us to at least over our first 100 subscribers, man. That'd be nice. And I think we
Pretty
can.
dope.
I'm gonna put us up on Facebook too, or not just put us like shout us out, like link the videos.
Right.
I can link them to Facebook.
Promote.
Yeah, promoting. And then have like 2 more goals. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers on my wife's YouTube channel. Hopefully, pray to God.
Bro, you're halfway there, bro. Like hitting
I
that
know,
first
dude.
500 milestone, I felt
Not
way
hard,
back.
dude. It's
in my
hard.
channel.
It's hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck, dude.
You're just putting that work in, bro. That's all it is. Like
mean, I
when
don't
I saw
have-
that video, like 500, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
That should take forever.
Like
bro.
I felt out for it. Like I said, it's not even my channel. I felt happy for you guys.
Yeah, dude. It takes time. It's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work that you don't. Like, you're thinking about, like, man, I'm not getting paid to put it in, but it's like we have fun, bro. You have fun doing something like this. It's like it just makes it worth it, bro. So, and then just my last goal is hopefully I could praying to God that I can buy my first rental property at the end of this year.
Damn.
Not to live in, to rent it, so I can start at least having some type of income coming in. You know, like some type of extra flow income coming in. That's what I'm hoping.
Owning property, bro. It's a
praying.
big step to get money.
I'm praying to God, man. But mostly, we got to get this podcast off the ground. That's what, and we should be able to do that easy.
Yeah.
Like we got fucking 4 different types of personalities in here that are fucking wacky. We're all crazy in our own way. So, and then I think we can do it, bro.
Listen, man, I'll be good looking. Don't be the only single one. It's just letting you know.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, shit. We'll ride this bitch till the wheels falls off, G. You know what I'm
Right? Because think about it. We already like play games and talk shit anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fuck it.
That's all we did, bro.
Put
Play
it on YouTube and
Overwatch,
see
play
it, bro.
Overwatch, play fucking Apex, talking shit.
Exactly.
Yo, remember when I came up with that strat where like and then we were just wrecking, like running through
And
people?
Overwatch, yeah, it
Dude,
was
that
like
was
game
sick.
after game after game. It's
It was sick.
And then the algorithm's like, oh, they won 5 in a row already. That's
Pretty
what
much, that's exactly what happened. The algorithm was like, "Oh, these motherfuckers do it too well. Let me put them up against fucking some diamond players. See what happens."
And all we were doing was pubs. That's all we were doing. Oh man, I miss those days. Oh, yo, was that when I was quarantined? When I had COVID?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yo, I missed that day. It was like playing games. I missed that time.
Yeah,
But-
dude, you don't be getting on, so now.
I mean,
I haven't
listen.
I haven't been getting on because like the kids, bro. Like my kids will be all over the place. I'll have one playing because I got the Nintendo Switch here. I got a PS4 over there, and like they'll have them on. So like if I get on the Xbox, then it's gonna fuck up my connection. And I was like, dude, that's why I wait till like 10 o'clock, like 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
When they're
And
about
by
to go
that
sleep.
time, me and have to be asleep. We gotta work.
I know.
And I don't think that
I gotta
sucks.
I gotta go to bed like at around 11. I think.
Yeah.
Something that sucks.
So shout out to Jose for humble bragging about having a Switch, a PS4, and then not saying a
I
thing.
know,
PS5 by
PS5.
side of him.
Bro, that's my baby, bro. I saved up a whole bunch of money for this. It hurt.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie. It
I
hurt.
I
hurt
sold
paying
a
for this.
week of vacation, so I can have the money for an Xbox.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I had 2 weeks left. I had 2 weeks that I could still take off, and so I scheduled a week so I could take off these last 2 weeks in the holidays with all the vacation days,
Mhm.
and the other week instead of carrying it over to next year, I'm like, fuck
Mhm.
it, dude, just to pay me for it. So hopefully in
Damn.
January they'll just cut me a check for that week of work.
Oh, that's what's up. Shit.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's
And
dope.
you're hoping
Also
the
with the
government gets gay.
with the stimulus check I just got.
A little stimulus.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna still wait.
I haven't got my stimulus yet. It's probably not gonna be here till Monday, for sure.
Probably, man. Got mine today actually, so it's not.
Damn.
I got mine Wednesday. Humble brag.
Yeah, no joke, man. I was surprised how quickly it went
Yeah.
out because last time it took forever.
Shit, last time it took like 3 weeks, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
Like all I did was check my account when I went to the parking lot for GameStop to see if get the game, and then all of a sudden I've had this undisclosed number that didn't make sense to me.
He said,
'Cause
"Did
that
I
was
spend
also-
all that fucking money?"
No,
You're
it
like,
was
wait,
also,
to get like a Christmas bonus or something? Like,
that's what I
where are
get.
all
That's
these
what I'm
extra
saying.
hours I put in?
Because
Like,
I know it was payday. So like, I went in there to check. There was an undisclosed number. And I'm like, it ain't adding up. So when I check what went on, I'm like, oh fuck, it hit.
yo,
So I went in
dude.
there. And then I got a free game. Shout out to GameStop.
He got a free game.
I mean, shout out to an undisclosed game that sells video games.
He snapped. He got a free game.
Dude, it's crazy when you get money that you aren't expecting. Isn't it like the fucking best?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
You're
man.
like, dude,
Yeah.
like I wasn't expecting it. Like, oh yeah, the stimulus got signed, and then all of a sudden there's like, because I mean it's me, my wife, and 2 kids. So what is that? 2,400 bucks? Like,
Damn,
dang,
free of
damn.
charge, no taxes. That's what's
I
up,
know,
right?
right? That's what's up.
Bro, you should see how much they were
Oh,
actually
shit.
gonna give us. They're trying to give us a
How much was
$2,000
actually
extra.
2,000 per person?
per person, bro. Imagine, dog.
That would have been 8K, like the television.
Yeah. So you would have got the
Guys.
difference of whatever you had already. Like if you had 24, they would have gave you
Another 6.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 550 or whatever.
Yeah.
It was.
They're still on the table though, bro.
Wait, hold on a
Sounds-
minute. So when it comes to having kids or claiming kids, is like a limit to it? Or is
Is
it
there a
like for
what,
every
sorry?
single head? Is there a limit to having kids with stimulus check as far as like how much money you're gonna get?
No, there's no limit there. They're
Oh fuck.
oh shit. They
So
didn't
if I
they didn't
claim
put a
like
cap
10
on it.
kids,
So yeah, that 24 and counting TV show people, they're gaining fucking stacks. The imaginas, like those families that have like
Yes,
those
sir.
crazy Christians that have like, oh yeah, we're 12 kids or 12 and
Imagine.
counting, or like,
Like,
damn, dude.
20-30 grand and shit. It's
no, I may look like a shitty motherfucker. Now, let's put this out there. Now, if you want to make some bank, shout out to your boy.
yeah, you gotta pop them up, right? That's crazy. You gotta claim them and shit.
Hey, you should be like, hey, if you want some kids, holla at me. We'll split it, but you keep them.
You know,
Bro,
I got the good goods.
You know what the wildest shit some girls ever told me? She told me that she doesn't. She'll have number 9 with me, and I won't have to take care of shit. She'll just keep the kid. She just wanted me to bang.
What?
That was the wildest shit some chick has ever told me.
That sounds risky.
Dude, you should have just
I didn't-
fucking ran right away. Just fucking
did.
like, as soon as she said that, I'd be like, I'm out later.
Hey, you
Have a
know,
nice
you
life.
probably thought about it.
You probably thought about it too, huh?
about to get some nookie.
It's like your backup plan. You're like, eh.
Like, she was already on number. She already had 8. She was willing to get number 9. Just to
Oh no, she wanted the twerky.
Dude, if I went to a girl and she already had 8 kids, I'd be like, first off, I'm not gonna get shot being here, right? You don't got like 3 baby daddies that are gonna roll up on me at some point,
no, they were
right?
all from one guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna lie to the dude and be like, "Oh, this was yours too." Dude,
Hey, listen.
actually, that
Don't be
makes it a
dirty,
little
you know what
better.
I'm
I'm not
saying?
gonna lie. That makes it a little. Knowing it's just the one dude that had 8 kids makes me wonder. Like, I wonder if they're still together, because that makes me think they're still together. But
I mean, I could probably.
it also makes me think like, oh, he's just gonna tell the other dude that is his.
Chat, edit that out, please. Thank you.
Chompy almost went. He almost went, dude.
No.
He was like, I don't know.
All right, guys. I
Alright.
think that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank
We
you.
got to
for
start putting a time limit on these.
enjoy.
My wife would
No.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
The
these
time limit will be like
long.
what, 3 hours? 3 hours.
Yeah, I
at
think
the
3
longest.
hours. I could do 3 hours.
3 hours.
At the
is cool.
longest.
But when we go into
At the
like
lowest.
4 or 5, she's gonna be, "What the fuck you doing?"
No, dude.
I mean,
I heard
Oh,
your last
man.
podcast, motherfuckers.
I know. That's what I'm worried about. She's gonna be like, "I listened to that shit.
I
You
know,
fucking
dude.
gave a beer to that bitch, huh?" I don't want to hear about that.
That's what I'm worried
Hey.
about right now. I'm like, dude, I gotta edit this. Motherfuckers even. How the fuck-
all I know is y'all didn't eat. So what's the issue?
So what?
Hey, yo, the other thing is if these are really long, we should think about splitting up into two parts so that people don't have to listen to like fucking
The whole fucking thing.
3-4 hours of us just talking. Just be like, okay, let's cut it up into 2-hour chunks
I could do
or
that.
hour 50 or something, hour 30.
I could do that.
Oh, Loki, we can do that. Edit both parts and then have them come out on different days of the week.
Oh, you know what would be another goal for us, bro? To get a spot where we can actually do a podcast. That'd be another goal, like big goal.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
That's like a big goal,
like an office.
like an office area. We can have a couple cameras and each camera facing it.
I mean, we could start off in somebody's garage. Be like, hey,
Dude,
everybody come by like in my garage.
Caesar's garage.
His shit's detached though.
Oh, you're trying to get it attached?
Trying to get heat in there, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I'm worried about having to wear a coat while doing a podcast.
Damn, imagine that shit. Holy shit. That'd be dope. That'd be like in the future.
Yeah, it would. But that's like you said, big views. That's not like within the seats. Big views here.
Right. Long-term goals.
Yeah, long-term goals.
But that would be dope.
Okay.
That would be dope.
Yeah, it would.
Everybody can bring a 6-pack and we'll get crunk.
That was the whole point. Like,
Dude,
that's why I keep bringing liquor in here.
We'd have a fridge at the place and be like, all right, this is the
that'd be
beer
so
for
fucking
this.
badass.
You know what I
Or
mean?
some weeds
Should
for
we-
the podcast.
Whatever you want, bro.
That'd be
I
dope.
understand.
That'd be so fucking badass. I'm down.
Listen, every time I do the podcast, that'll be my day. I'll eat meat. Love wings.
Órale, pues, guys.
All right.
All right, this has been another episode for Brown Stallions Show podcast. We have been host Jose, Master 9, and Chompy of Love.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace out.
Always stays out.